Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to opening night of the Fall 24 Battle Court season. Back here in Season 6, Andrew Bleckman joined alongside Stu Nyman to bring you opening night action between the Fireballs. You see Ikeda there out there ready for his singles match, taking on Kubala of the Devils. Division 4 singles to kick off Fall 24.
There's the serve. Battle Court is now underway. Robote forehand, that rebound from the back wall to the inside. Here's Kubala. Robote left side by Kubala, caught the pad, and the pad is bad. First point going to the Fireballs with Ikeda.
It's been a long time since we've seen Kubala back out here in a full Battle Court season. Season 3 was the last time he's played a full single season, compiled a 2-6 record. Ikeda struggled last year, just 1-4 in this 4th division, getting better and better. Coming off a tremendous tournament in the World Super Court, Ikeda riding hot coming into this one.
It's a beautiful catch by Kubala at the side wall. Here's Ikeda from the 10 line. Kubala from the 11 to the inside. Kubala advances. Here's the backhand. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Ikeda from the 10 line. Right side. Straight back. Kubala with a tip ball at the 10 line. That is a second point for Ikeda and the Fireballs.
A perfect placement on that throw by Ikeda. Goes for the high forehand, crosses the side wall right on the numbers, making that catch more difficult for Kubala.
Robote, that rebound off the back wall, played on the forehand of Ikeda. Here's Kubala. Kubala to the inside. Ball tipped by Ikeda. Kubala on the board for the Devils. He serves.
Neither player really gonna, overwhelming power, not a ton of shots. I mean, just gonna really outcatch one another. You're seeing that here early on. Ball kept to the inside mostly, just one missed ball after another.
Ikeda can get sneaky with shots. Bring him out, you know, if he feels it.
Absolutely. Well, we did see a couple more in the World Super Court this weekend, and see if he breaks them out here in singles.
There's Robote left side. Catch by Ikeda, midcourt. Kubala forehand, Robote save. Nicely played. Ikeda will keep that on the forehand at the 6 line. Outside placement, beautifully executed by Ikeda to score. That's 3 points for Ikeda and the Fireballs. Ikeda will have the serve.
There's one of the shots that you were talking about, the outside placement of the forehand from Ikeda straight to the outside portion of the court. See to the camera left in this view where the judges are standing. Got to watch the feet. You see the feet lined up towards the outside, kept the arm angle a little bit more open. Perfectly done by Ikeda to get him his 3rd point.
And once again, ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Battle Court live from the Magic City Jai-Alai Fronton in Miami, Florida. Battle Court scoring in effect here. First player to reach 6 points wins the set. First player to win 2 sets wins the match. Good ball on the backhand to the inside. That backhand touched the overhead screen, which is just out of play. 4 points for Ikeda. He now serves. Trying to get the ball back. Got to keep the overhead screen in mind. Those boundary lines there that you see on the floor, have to keep them within the boundary lines, but also away from the overhead screen and those pads. Especially that big, bright Bet Rivers rush
new sign
out there. Yeah, beautiful. Rotate forehand save, does not have the distance. Kubala has 2 points.
That one really dropping low off the back wall. Ikeda's done a great job of keeping the ball in front of him, taking it in the air. He reads the ball just tremendously well. That one, let it get by, dead bounce off the back wall, and you see just not enough to continue the rally.
Ikeda did a good job trying to get to it, but just out of reach. Ikeda to the inside. Good read by Kubala. He gets there. Powerful forehand passes. Rotate forehand by Kubala. Ikeda takes it in the air. Low and hard to the inside. Great catch by Kubala. Rotate forehand over the top. Big bounce. Brought down by Kubala. Rotate left side, hooked. 5 points for Ikeda, possible set point.
I don't know if Ikeda's been in the gym this summer, but he's throwing the ball a lot further than we're used to seeing from him. There was a time a few seasons ago he wasn't passing consistently from either side. Now that forehand is passing with ease. And great control, too. They're close to the net.
Practicing quite a bit here in the offseason.
Sure.
Ball comes up and scores. Point and set for Ikeda. 2 minutes go on the board. We'll come back out and play our second set.
First set of the season going to Ikeda, representing the Fireballs here. It's a 4th round draft pick. A little bit of a new look Fireballs team this year. Kept their #1 player, Inaki. They added Hormachea, who, Stu, as you know, has had a tremendous highlight career thus far, making his way over to Magic City for the first time this season. And he's going to bring another great front court presence to this Fireballs team.
No question about it, Andrew. And so I know the players are back there in the DraftKings cage. Players go back there to take their breaks in between matches and to prepare for sets. And apparently lift weights. That just came onto the screen. There, of course, is Ubia of the Fireballs coming out a little bit later. See him discussing strategy, I'm guessing, with Ikeda. Good to see that DraftKings logo there in the background. And if you're obviously sitting at home, if you're a fan of DraftKings, go ahead and...
It's legal in your state.
Absolutely.
Might as well check it out, Stu. Absolutely. Betting on all matches, wagering on championship as well. So take a look there over at DraftKings. You'll see the matches today. Fireballs and Devils, a full game day for those new to Battle Court this season. consists of 6 matches. Typically, you're going to see 2 singles and 4 doubles. You might see a little bit of a different mix and match of singles and doubles throughout the season, but standard game day today. Ikeda and Kubala get us started. Then we have second division doubles, which will be Hormachea and Ubia against Jairo and Urbieta. Inaki against Alex. Alex for the Devils, #1 draft pick this season, making his debut. That'll be coming up in match number 3. Ready to go with our second set here. Kubala will have the serve. As is the case in all Battle Court matches, the player that loses the previous set begins the next set with control of the serve. Starting up here with set 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to begin our second set. First player to reach 6 points wins the set. First player to win 2 sets wins the match. Kubala has the serve for the Devils. Kubala serves. We begin. Excellent serve by Kubala down low, handled well by Ikeda. Robote, that rebound off the back wall, played by Kubala. Ikeda, powerfully. High to the backcourt. Kubala's there. Ikeda with good concentration. He'll send this to the inside. Kubala looking for Robote. He makes a great save. Here's Ikeda on the forehand at the 7 line. To the inside. Scoop by Kubala. Karam will score. Ikeda first on the board for the Fireballs here in the second set. He'll serve.
Ikeda in control of every single point thus far. Passing Kubala more consistently, putting the ball on the wall, and just making life tough for him.
He looks pretty relaxed, too.
Yeah, very relaxed. Not exerting a ton of energy. I mean, it's a pretty simple game. Fluid style and looking good so far. 1-0 to begin the second set.
Backhand by Kubala. That ball coming off the front wall, shooting down low and scoring. That is 2 points for Ikeda. Ikeda has the serve for the Fireballs. Backhand by Kubala, well thrown. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Kubala advances to take it in the air. That's a great catch. Robote forehand saved by Ikeda. Kubala, good catch at the 9 line. Ikeda on the forehand from the 10. Going hard to the inside, coming off the side wall. Powerful, powerful backhand. Clears the overhead screen. Kubala for the Robote. Midcourt, stopped by Ikeda. Karam by Ikeda will score. 3 points for Ikeda. He serves.
Yeah, a couple of these Robotes for Kubala are coming out to the middle of the court. That just leaves so much space for Ikeda to throw the 2-wall. He's got him trapped to the inside a few times as well. It just makes it even easier.
Robote forehand. Here's the catch by Kubala. That's a great catch by Ikeda. Gets by Kubala. He looks for the Robote. It's just not there. 4 points for Ikeda. He has the serve.
Ikeda coming over the top with a couple of these forehands. Take another look. We talk about moving up on the ball, takes it on the bounce.
Right there.
Look at this throw, more over the top. What's that going to do when it bounces off the floor? It's going to come up a little bit higher on Kubala and tougher to line it up that high. And you wonder, too, this is Kubala's first singles match in a few seasons. I mean, you see him taking a seat here early on. Singles not necessarily his strength throughout his battle court career. I mean, known more for his doubles prowess. Tremendous catcher in the backcourt. An uphill battle here, down 4 points in the second set.
Robote forehand by Ikeda. Robote left side. Here's a catch by Ikeda. Ikeda crossing the side wall and scoring 5 straight points for Ikeda. Fireballs. This is possible match point.
Another one. Ikeda's so comfortable catching on, either side of his body. This time with the forehand, keeps this one a little bit lower. And once you don't go for it front ways, Robote's not going to be there off the back wall.
Robote forehand to the inside. Ball there. Backhand from the 9 line. Ikeda makes the save. Light touch. Here's Kubala lining up. Scoop by Ikeda. Ikeda sends it back. It passes. Robote saved by Kubala. Big right side by Ikeda. Beautiful 2-wall by Kubala.
Wow.
Will score. Well played by Kubala. There'll be no shutout. He's on the board with a point and a serve for the Devils.
Keeps it alive with a fall down 2-wall Robote.
Yeah, hasn't been throwing many shots, but throws a clutch one there. Very well done.
Opened up nicely, landing in, and you see contact with the net. Probably contact either way before Ikeda got in there.
There's a backhand by Ikeda. Sends it deep. Ikeda on the catch. Forehand. Stopped by Kubala. There's the backhand of the corner. Coming out low. Ikeda makes the save. Ikeda takes another one on the forehand from the 10 line to the inside. Robote save by Ikeda. Ball on the catch, backhand. Robote forehand. Kubala with a tip ball, point and a straight set victory for Ikeda, the Fireballs. So Ikeda takes that in straight sets, 6-2, 6-1.
And first points of this Battle Court season go to the Fireballs. 1 point per singles win in Battle Court, 1.5 points per doubles win. Coming up next, you'll see a doubles match. Second division, Hormachea and Ubia for the Fireballs, taking on Jairo and Urbieta, the veteran team for the Devils. Coming your way just about 2.5 minutes. It's a great way to start the season for Ikeda. Had the World Super Court just this past weekend, and Ikeda, alongside Manny representing Team Mexico, they took home the country competition, Stu. A big win for that side. Ikeda, just a tremendous performance up in the front court, competing against, really number 1 and number 2 players consistently in the front court.
I'm ready.
And he won a few of those battles. We're going to hear from Ikeda live in just a few seconds, the winner of our first match in this Fall 24 season.
All right, Ikeda, congratulations on your first win of the season. What was it like playing today?
Well, I'm happy to start the season winning. Happy to be in this new team and excited for the starting season.
Well, congratulations again on your win, Ikeda. Let's see what else happens on today's game day.
Keep watching.
Yeah, not so
Ready to
sad.
go with our second match of 6 today. Second division doubles, Hormachea and Ubia taking on Jairo and Urbieta. New team for the Fireballs this season. See on the left-hand side of your screen. But we've seen Jairo and Urbieta now. This is the 3rd season in a row these guys have played together. 9-1 last season in their 10 games. One of the best teams in this second division. See if they can replicate that performance once again.
Happy to see Alex Hormachea making his Battle Court debut.
There's a serve by Hormachea. We begin. High hard back into the inside. Good catch by Ubia deep in the backcourt. Urbieta now from the 11, backhand. Sticks inside, Ubia pulls it in. Urbieta now at the 11. Ubia again, backhand. Urbieta plays it to the inside. Hormachea gets involved, cuts it off up at the 10. Here's Jairo now, opening up on the forehand. High and hard, play to the inside. There's Ubia once more. Ubia from the left side, backhand again. This one stepped by Urbieta. Hormachea winds it up. It's a 2-all. Not opening up enough. Here's Jairo from the outside. Winds it up. Coming out to play it on the rebote. Ubia could not keep it going. That's going to be a point for the Devils. Jairo and Urbieta. They serve.
So Hormachea there breaking out a shot early on, using that side wall. See Jairo there, handles it beautifully on the left side, throws it back nice and hard, passes the back quarter. This is the rebote, that rebound off the back wall. Has to come into this, has to be thrown in one fluid motion. Ubia just not able to do that there for the Fireballs.
Hard serve by Jairo through the legs of Hormachea. Here's Ubia, big backhand. Coming out to the rebote, Jairo lines it up, powers it to the inside. Here's Ubia from the 12 line. Softer touch on the backhand. Urbieta elects to play it on the rebote. That's going to clip the overhead screen, which is out of play. Fireballs tie it up, 1-1.
See this really powerful serve there by Jairo. Hormachea, cat-like reflexes. Just gets out of the way. May have been watching Ikeda yesterday.
Powerful serve. That is an over serve. Either touched or past the 7 line. Second serve coming up for Hormachea. That is an over serve as a double fault. Point to Jairo and Urbieta.
Hormachea is still making the adjustment to the court here at Magic City. 2 serves are allowed, but one of them has to land in.
Jairo low and hard. There's Ubia getting it before it crossed the side wall. Urbieta stops this one in the backcourt. This one a little lower, coming to the inside. Here's Hormachea backed up to the 9 line. Hard throw up the middle. Urbieta runs around it. Backhand on the wall. Great catch by Hormachea. Urbieta again. This one died off the front wall. Hormachea's got it up in the front. Backhand to the inside. Here's Urbieta. Little bullet picked off. Here's Ubia. High and hard. Urbieta's got another one. Hormachea, low runner. Jairo getting involved up in the front court. Here's the backhand. Ubia steps around it at the 12 line. Hard throw to the inside. Urbieta gets up to it in the air.
Beautiful catch.
Ubia, great catch low on the left side. Powers the backhand. Urbieta. It's it on the wall. Good catch by Hormachea again. Winds it up. Bigger backhand this time. Urbieta steps back beyond the 13. Ubia now at the 11. Urbieta. Backhand. Picked off the sidewall by Hormachea. This one coming in a little lower. He gets up there in the air. Backhand again. Stopped by Hormachea. There's Rebote. Jairo. This one sticks to the inside. Hormachea gets there. Backhand. A little more power behind this one. Gets to Urbieta back at the 13. Hormachea again. His backhand out to the middle of the court. Urbieta now on the forehand. Sidearm play to the inside. Picked off the sidewall. Ubia all he can behind this one. It's coming out. Rebote forehand. Picked off the sidewall. Good concentration by Hormachea. Low runner. That is tipped and scoring. 2 points for the Fireballs.
Whenever we see a new player here in Battle Court, it's always a question of how long it's going to take them to adjust It's the nuances of this court. Hormachea so far in the practice that he's had since he arrived, I think about 2 weeks ago. Gotten plenty of practice in.
Hard serve, Urbieta out to the middle of the court, plays it to the inside. Here's Ubia. Hard backhand, Urbieta stops it, back overhead at the 13. This one stays inside, Ubia's got it again, backhand. Oh, right on the wall, perfectly placed and scoring. That's 3 points for Hormachea and Ubia representing the Fireballs.
The closer that ball is to the side wall, the more difficult it is to get a play on it. That was absolutely the case there. Urbieta, known for his catching, part of the longest points we've ever had played here.
Absolutely.
In Battle Court.
This team, Jairo and Urbieta both. Ubia comes out a little lower on the backhand. Rebote played by Jairo to the inside. Ubia steps up to the 9 line, takes it off the sidewall, lifts the backhand. There's Urbieta. Ubia on the right side, powerful forehand, crossing the sidewall. Jairo calls him off, plays the rebote on the back end. On the bounce, here's Ubia. Hard throw again, well placed. There's a good catch by Urbieta, backhand. Off his footing. Good save there by Hormachea. Ubia now slows it down with the backhand. Urbieta steps up to it. No bullet to the inside, taken off the sidewall. Here's Ubia. High and hard, this one's coming out. Early call there for Jairo. Plays Rebote back to the inside. Hormachea with a missed ball. 3 points for the Devils. We're tied up.
So decidedly good opening day showing here for Hormachea of the Fireballs. A little later with the Devils, we'll see Alex, our other Alex. But so far the adjustment looks to have been made. What a catch.
Tough catch there by Ubia. That serve crossed the sidewall deep in the backcourt. Urbieta, 13 line, played to the inside. Ubia with another catch. This one clears the overhead screen, coming out to the rebote. Here's Jairo to the inside. Ubia again, backhand, low bullet. Stopped by Jairo up in the front court. This backhand's launched. Hormachea takes off, stops up at the 6 line, powers it to the inside. Good catch there by Urbieta now. Low runner of his own, taken in by Ubia. Hard backhand, Ubia again, tough catch back beyond the 12 line, slows it down. Urbieta now, same spot, and hard. Rebote forehand, way to the inside, Jairo comes cross court to cut it off. Well, backhand just above the pad, Hormachea into the 2 wall, thrown in to score. Great shot by Hormachea. The Fireballs retake the lead 4-3.
So yeah, the Costado 2 wall, which is what you just saw, comes as a shoulder level throw. Caromed off the sidewall. You'll see it here. He winds up, shoots it into the sidewall, opens up to the front wall, not the fried wall, the front wall, lands in there, and cuts out. Beautifully executed by Hormachea.
Here's Ubia, great catch deep into the backcourt, almost backed up to the glass. Rebote, rebound off the back wall, play to the inside. Jairo, right there is Hormachea. Urbieta steps up, hard forehand, picked off by Ubia, moving back for it. The backhand just does clear the overhead screen. That's on the wall. Good save by Jairo. Gets to the backcourt. Here's Ubia again. Backhand inside, picked off. What a catch by Urbieta. Ubia now back at the 13. Low runner, right on the wall again. This one's coming out. Jairo spinning save on the rebote.
Nice.
Hormachea again. This one ripped outside, and it scores. The Philo is the Fireballs, 5 points. They have a possible set point.
My, oh my. So in his first showing, Alex breaking out shots that are working.
Ubia ducking out of the serve. Good concentration there by Urbieta. Forehand. Power to the inside. Urbieta ducks. Jairo gets in there for the rebote save. Hormache on the costado again. Hard to the inside, take it in the air by Urbieta, good read.
Oh, what a catch.
Hormache, aggressive play. The backhand lifted up in the overhead screen. It's going to be out of play. 4 points for the Devils. Continuing on here in this opening set, Devils serve.
Yeah, still possible set point here for the blue shirts, the Fireballs. Off two really good shots there by Hormache, thrown just at the right time. That one there, a save, just flipped up, hit the overhead screen.
Hormache picks the serve. 2-wall. Stop by Jairo. What a catch. Forehand over the top. Ubia could not play that rebote. We are tied up at 5-5. This is set point.
Such a powerful serve there. Beautiful catch by Hormache. Another 2-all. Jairo's ready for this one. And once Jairo has it out there around the 7-8 line, 6 line, with his weapon, that forehand, good luck. Great effort by Ubia. What a catch.
Oh, what a catch there by Ubia. Keeps it going, lifts the backhand. That passes. Rebote forehand to the inside. Good leaping catch by Hormache. There's a backhand, low runner. Urbieta's there. Ubia takes it off the sidewall. Urbieta backed up to the glass, makes the play overhead. Hormache, good catch now at the 9 line, backhand. Urbieta switches from left to right. Forehand power to the inside. Good communication there by the Fireballs. Ubia's got it in the backcourt. Rebote, forehand, dropped inside. Hormache takes it off the sidewall once more. Urbieta on the backhand. Here's Ubia up at the 11 line. Gets it to the inside. Jairo, that's dropping. Saves the rebote. Backing up. Quick bounce catch on the forehand. Hormache to the inside. Urbieta all alone. Keeps it going. Hormache now on the forehand. Goes for the high 3-wall. Urbieta lets it pass. Jairo plays the rebote on the back end. Ubia now winds it up. Forehand over the top. Crossing again. Jairo's got a play on it. Forehand to the inside. Ubia steps up to it. Low runner on the wall. Urbieta now. Backhand. Ubia back in position, takes it in up at the 12 line. This will be a tough one. Jairo again, sweeping save on the rebote. Hormache with the forehand.
Wow.
Out to the middle of the court where it scores for the Fireballs. 6-5, Hormache and Ubia take the first set.
I don't know if you saw it, Andrew, but Hormache grabbed that on the right side, and he took what we call a picture. So he catches it on the right side, and as part of the motion, he scopes out where his opponents are on the court, and he put it right back to the inside. This is opening day for Battle Court Fall 2024, but also Hormache's first showing as part of Battle Court. Not a bad way to start.
Quite the introduction, and you got a veteran team here. Jairo and Urbieta played together a few seasons, and they just lost last year, 9-1. I think just a handful of losses the previous season as well. So these guys are about as good as it gets in the second division. A tough test early on, and Hormache and Ubia answering a couple questions.
And Ubia sometimes having a little difficulty with his catching, but not in that first set. Just played great.
Take a look here. Yeah, already getting comfortable with the court. I mean, letting that ball go through the legs, dangerous proposition, but early on you see back there at between the 10 and 11, aggressive play.
That's a little deep.
You like to see it. Oh, look at this 2-wall.
Yeah, that is just, and look, Jairo's got, again, he's got that weapon of a forehand. Hormache just moving it to the outside, to the inside, just very well done. Ubia, some spectacular catches and one of the hardest throwers on the roster. So very good team here for the Fireballs with Hormache and Ubia. You're watching Battle Court live from the Magic City Jai-Alai Fronton in Miami, Florida.
Another big question for the Fireballs was Ubia. Now as a third division player this season for the Fireballs, played previously as a 4 and coming into this spot here against one of the top teams. See how he responds, and so far so good. See if the Fireballs can do it again here in the second set.
Camera there on Hormache and the DraftKings Sportsbook. Players cage. Players take their breaks back there, prepare for matches and sets. We're ready to move on to our second set. Reminder, the scoring here in Battle Court. First player to reach 6 points wins the set. First player to win 2 sets wins the match.
You know, we just had a long weekend of the World Super Court. Jairo playing into the final match, and they played 2 Battle Court matches just yesterday, so wonder if maybe it's a little bit fatigued. I mean, coming into the first tournament of the season, playing a lot of Jai-Alai, and then have to come out here in the second division. Not an easy matchup. He's also played against, what, seven or eight different front quarters in that time too. So another one right here in Hormachea. Great start for the Fireballs. Second set, ready to begin. There's a serve by Jairo. We begin set number 2. Will be another good catch. Opens up with a backhand. Stopped by Urbieta. Urbieta from the 11 line. Backhand sticks to the inside. Urbieta backed up to the glass. Makes the play. Hard throw. This one passing. Early call from Hormachea. Has to make the save. This one's got a big bounce. Jairo waits for it in the middle of the court. Forehand. Low and hard. Power to the inside. Ooh,
what a catch.
Urbieta backing up. He scooped it up. Randerbote coming hard up the middle. It's catch there by Ubi again. Forehand power to the inside. Urbieta now from the 12 line. Urbieta again. Another forehand. Sidearm play. Jay looking for it. He takes it off the sidewall. Backhand low bullet into the corner. There's Urbieta. Urbieta now. Backhand. Wall to wall. Clearing the overhead screen. Coming out to Jairo up at the 6 line. Turns it to the inside. Good communication there by the Fireballs. Keep it going. Urbieta comes down with the ball in the corner. Backhand to the inside. Urbieta goes up for it. Back at the 13. Hard throw again. Here's Hormachea. Urbieta now back at the 12 line. Hormachea takes it off the sidewall. There's another backhand. This one dropping a little lower. Jairo's got to get back for it. He does so. Leaping grab. Hormachea. Split placement. Urbieta, good call deep in the backcourt. Hard play to the inside. The scoop is missed. A well-played point. Again, our second set. That goes to the Devils. Jairo and Urbieta.
I'll tell you, all 4 players doing an excellent job of covering the court. Excellent positioning there by Urbieta to make that grab. Called Jairo off. I was moving to the outside. Scored on the return. Well played.
Hormachea takes the serve, drop shot to the inside. Jairo gets up to it, just has to flick it up there. Urbieta now winds up the forehand, powerful throw to the inside, taken off the sidewall. Great catch by Urbieta. Urbieta gets into the backcourt, has it in the air, backhand, coming out. Robote forehand, out to the middle of the court, leaping grab by Hormachea. Sidearm play to the inside, dropping low. Tough Robote, and that just does clear the overhead screen. Good control by Hormachea. Sidearm play out to the middle of the court. Urbieta's got it again. Urbieta gets in there before it crossed the sidewall. Backhand again. Jairo lines up the Robote, makes the save. Hormachea attacks. Another drop shot. Trying to get the second bounce. Jairo's got it again. Jairo returns a drop shot. Hormachea, what a beautiful play. Urbieta the outside placement. Lands in. And it scores. What a shot by Urbieta from the backcourt. That's 2 points for the Devils to begin set number 2.
What a time to throw it. Just beautifully executed. You see great footwork by, again, all 4 players just covering the court beautifully. Outside placement here by Urbieta. And that backcourt judge standing on the line. He's got a perfect view. Very much in. Well executed by Urbieta.
Tough serve. Urbieta handles another one. Backhand on the inside. Urbieta crouching down makes the play. Hormachea backed up to the 9. Backhand. Sticks inside. Urbieta reaching low. Urbieta from the backcourt. Puts it inside. Jairo takes it off the wall. Another backhand. This one kick it up. Robote's coming out. Forehand save just above the pad. Jairo gets up to it but could not control it. First point for the Fireballs here in our second set.
That save landing just above the pad. And scoring.
Great catch here by Urbieta, backing up off the serve. Plays it to the inside. There's Urbieta. Urbieta just beyond the 11th line, delivers it to the inside. Good play by Urbieta again. Sidearm throw, stopped by Urbieta overhead. Robote left side. This one's got a big bounce. Urbieta leaping grab using the sidewall to make the play. Hormachea at the center line of the backhand. This one kicking out. Right off the back wall. Power to the inside. Hormachea's got another one. Urbieta on the backhand. Here's Ubia now from the 11 line. Sidearm play. Crossing. Jairo lines it up. Hormachea again into the 2 wall. That one is too low. Caught the pad.
Don't know if Hormachea made an adjustment there as he saw Jairo moving to the outside. He scored with 2 of those earlier. 2-all's been working for him. That one just caught the pad. So he either just threw it that way or made an adjustment mid-throw. And players who make an adjustment as they're beginning to throw it often wind up sending it into the pad. Used to call it when you hear footsteps.
Tough serve, better catch by Ubia. Here's Jairo up at the 9 line, backhand. Lying hard, stopped overhead. Ubia from the 12 line, low bullet to the inside, crouching down. Here's Urbieta. Ubia now, just beyond the 10, lows the backhand, high and hard, Robote. Play to the inside, Hormachea attacks, winds up the forehand, delivered inside on the wall, and scoring. Perfectly placed, that gives the Fireballs a second point.
Hormachea knowing you got to get that ball back to the side wall. Urbieta catches it there as good as anyone in all of Battle Court. That one, just too well thrown.
Urbieta, there's the backhand, passing Ubia, Robote forehand. Power to the inside, gets it back there to the 11 line, Urbieta. Wall to wall again, another Robote, up at the 6, powered up the middle. Jairo takes it off the sidewall, there's the backhand, low runner, stopped by Ubia. Ubia passes from the left side, Robote coming up the middle. Ubia now from the forehand, lines it up, on the bounce, crossing. Urbieta, good play up overhead. Urbieta steps back beyond the 13, lifts it to the inside. Here's Ubia again. Low runner, drops between the Devils. Robote called by Jairo, play to the inside. Ubia now calls him off, makes a save of his own. Sidearm play, gets back to Ubia now at the 11, over the top, hard to the inside, got a big bounce, dropping. Jairo digs it out from the left side. Ubia gets up to it before the second bounce. Urbieta again, just beyond the 11, drops it inside. Robote played by Hormachea. On the hop, here's Urbieta from the backcourt. Delivers it inside again. Ubia's got this one in the air. Ubia higher and harder. This one makes its way out. Robote play to the inside. Ubia keeps it on the left side. Backhand. Another Robote. Forehand. A leaping grab there by Hormachea. Keeps it up in the front. Back to Urbieta now. Comes charging in. Big backhand. Aggressive call there by Hormachea. He plays Robote on the backhand. Up the wall. There's Urbieta. Down with the ball. Just powers that one out there. Play drop to the inside once more. Here's Urbieta. Another Robote. Miscommunication. Late save there by Ubia. Jairo attacks on the forehand. Low to the inside. Caught in the air by Hormachea. Back to Urbieta. He's got it on the left side. Played on the wall. Here's Ubia. Jairo off his footing. Robote to the outside. That is perfectly thrown to score. 4 points for the Devils.
Such a well-played point again by all 4 players. Jairo breaking out the shot there. Look at this forehand. Robote, that rebound off the back wall. Outside placement. Perfectly placed. And Ubia basically signaling to Hormachea, I should have seen that coming, but no way to know that that's coming. Jairo doesn't throw them frequently enough. He throws maybe, what, 2 or 3 a day? You don't know when they're coming.
Jairo on that Robote, lays it up to the middle of the court. Ubia on the forehand. Rips this one. Back to Urbieta. Good play on the right side. B again, right on the wall. Slows it down, coming up the middle. Rote's coming out. Urbieta with a missed ball there on the right side. That's going to be 5 points for the Devils. Looking to push this match into a third set.
Would either be quite a comeback here for the Fireballs, Hormachea and Ubia. Decidedly good opening day showing for the Fireballs here. Or the Devils will force a third set.
Ubia gets up to that serve before a cross. Here's the backhand. Urbieta from the 12 line. Urbieta now, same spot, lifts this one back to the inside. Urbieta there again. Urbieta's there at the 13. This one dropping a little lower. Hormachea just out of reach. Here's Ubia from the backcourt. Robote left side. Jairo drops it to the inside. Kicking up. Big
Tough
bounce
catch.
on the wall. Beautiful control by Ubia. Here's Urbieta just beyond the 11. Hard throw again to the inside. Stopped by Ubia. This one on the wall. Jairo lets it pass front ways. Lines it up on the Robote. Here's Hormachea. Inside placement. Split them. Jairo's got it. Jairo with the drop shot.
That's really well played
That
by
will
Jairo.
score for the set. Jairo and Urbieta take it 6-2. Come back and play our third set.
Hormachea believing that the 2-wall was coming there from the costado of Jairo. Jairo saw him cut to the outside, saw where the backquarter was, just dropped it inside. Once again, you're watching Battle Court live from the Magic City Jai-Alai Fronton in Miami, Florida. Here we are in the DraftKings Players Cage. Players taking their breaks here between sets and to prepare for matches. There you have Devils, Jairo, and Urbieta.
Yeah, Jairo a little more involved, to me at least, in that second set. Robote looking just about as good as we've ever seen. Look at this one, Costado, the drop shot. You don't see Jairo utilize that Costado very often, but the drop shot is a good throw. We saw it utilized a ton in the World Supercourt this weekend. Masters division in the U.S. National Championship. It's just hard to score a 2-wall. I mean, now in Season 6, these guys have played against each other for a couple seasons. They read the ball better each year and now played a couple more matches against one another. You just start to figure out your opponent a little bit more, and just not a lot of space to score out there on this court.
There we see another new addition to the Devils team there. Alex Goitia joining his brothers Julian and Inaki.
How about that for your first match out on this court? Alex will play off against Inaki in singles, both #1 ranked players for their teams. That's coming up next. Jeden and Ikeda, 5th division team for the Fireballs, will take on CRB and Kubala, match number 4. And our 5th match, Hormachea out there with Ikeda, making his debut in the backcourt. Yeah, he played with Bueno when Bueno was up in the back, so making his debut in the backcourt. They'll take on Alex and Bradley. And then our final match will be Inaki and Cabrera against Jairo and Kubala for the Devils. That is 3rd division Devils.
Great day to get back to Battle Court here for the fall 2024 season.
Looking to decide this second match right here, 3rd set of the Fireballs. Hormachea and Ubia with control of the serve to begin. We are ready to begin our 3rd and decisive set. Fireballs serve. There's the serve by Hormachea. 3rd set is underway. Urbieta able to pass on the first throw. There's Robote high to the inside. Urbieta up the wall and down with the ball. Low runner, stopped by Ubia. Ubia powers this one again, coming out low. Here's Urbieta. That's on the wall, played on the back end. Diving save on the Robote. Here's Jairo into the Costado. This one hard up the middle. Good read by Ubia. Got there in the air. Powerful forehand. Jairo's got to dig it out. And will not reach the front wall. First point of our 3rd set goes to the Fireballs.
Once again, we are in the 3rd and decisive set of our 2nd match of Battle Court. Hormachea making his Battle Court debut right here. Jairo and Urbieta, a known entity. Tremendous catching and can volley all day.
Oh, that serve came up and in on Urbieta off the side wall. That's going to be an ace and 2 points for the Fireballs.
That came off the side wall with a bit of a wonky bounce. Urbieta typically handles those actually pretty well, but that one just came way too close to his body.
Urbieta's got this one back in on the inside, right on the wall and scoring. First point of the third set for the Devils.
Not sure what came off of Ubia's cesta, but he's getting rid of it.
That is an underserve, second serve coming up. Great catch here by Ubi on the second serve, backhand power to the inside. Rebote comes shooting off the back wall, played by Jairo. Ubi now in the middle of the court. Sidearm play, opening up to the outside. Jairo lines it up. Oh, coming on the wall, perfectly thrown. That's going to tie it up, 2-2.
2-2, playing to 6. First to 6 will win this match.
Hormachea picks the serve, shoots a 2-wall. Oh, Jairo in and out of the basket there on the outside. Fireballs get the point, lead at 3-2.
What does it take to do that? You need the ability, first of all, obviously. You need the eye. You need the confidence.
Look at this catch.
You need the confidence to pick a hard serve crossing the box like that and to return a 2-wall, especially putting it to Jairo's right side. Ballsy play by Hormachea. Very well done.
Urbieta high and hard to the inside. Ubia makes a play at the 13 line. Rebote comes out again. Rebote played. Back on the sidewall. Picked off by Hormachea. The backhand. High and hard. This one ripped. Coming out again. Up at the 7th line. Here's Jairo.
Oh, look at that.
High to the inside. Urbieta quick bounce catch on the forehand. Hard throw. Ubia backs up. Stops it on the right side. Sidearm play. Picked off by Jairo. Good catch. Hard backhand. Passing. Rebote forehand. Hormachea now gets that one to pass. Jairo takes it to the outside, puts it right at the feet of Ubia. Quick bounce catch again. Comes over the top. Up over Urbieta. Jairo alone for the Rebote. He makes the save. Ubia now from the 11th line. Hard throw again. Crossing late. Urbieta, what a catch in the corner. No look overhead.
That catch was out of this world.
Rebote forehand. Jairo drops it to the inside. Hormachea comes into the backcourt and he digs it out. Urbieta again, back in on the inside. Both players leap. Hormachea's got it though on the back end. There's the Rebote. Urbieta lower and harder. Ubia keeps it on the left side. Good pickup. Urbieta back to the 13. Hard throw again, right on the wall. Ubia's got this one. The backhand coming in low. Rebote comes shooting out. Jairo, quick turn on it. Keeps the rally going. Split placement, stopped on the outside by Urbieta. Long carom, stop. That's tipped on the bounce. Tremendous point. Ties things up, 3-3.
Communication on both sides of this match is excellent. Hormachea and Ubia and Jairo and Urbieta. Look at this catch by Urbieta. I mean, man, oh man.
Overhead, no look. I mean, everything.
Just spot on beautiful. That was gorgeous. Look at that. Both views. Looks good from the front, looks good from the back.
Bullet serve is an ace. Devils, Jairo and Urbieta take the lead late in this third set, 4-3.
Jairo has an absolute weapon with that right side. That serve crossed the box, lands between the 4 and 7 line, then crosses the side wall, setting up a near impossible catch for the back quarter. So well done.
Hard serve. Urbieta's got this one, the backhand to the inside, right on the wall. Urbieta out of the way. Jairo. There's the forehand, Rebote. Picked off the side wall. Urbieta again. A little runner. Stepped by Urbieta. Urbieta back there at the 13 line. Hard throw again. Urbieta's got to play. Makes the catch deep in the backcourt. Last second, pulled the cesta away. Rebote played high to the inside. Big bounce, dropping. Good concentration by Jairo. Leaping catch by Hormachea. Backhand to the inside. Stopped by Urbieta. Urbieta again. Just out of the way. Hormachea diving save. Urbieta got up to it high on the right side. Here's Urbieta on the forehand. Sidearm play. Crossing late. Jairo, tough save again. This one pushed to the outside. Urbieta runs under it. Forehand over the top. Urbieta got to it in the air. Low and hard on his return, and it scores. 5 points for the Devils. Jairo and Urbieta have come back. They have a possible match point.
The pace of play is, I mean, it's just moving so fast. I mean, that's what Jai-Alai is about, fast-paced play. But it's just gone up a notch here in this third set. Jairo and Urbieta in perfect sync with one another.
Fault under serve, second serve coming up.
Impressed with Urbieta's catching today. Urbieta's court positioning and his catching has been spot on.
Urbieta keeps the serve on the left side. Backhand, low runner. Stopped by Urbieta. Urbieta again, back at the 10 line. Backhand, 2-wall. Stopped overhead. Jairo winds it up. Low and hard. That is scooped up in the backcourt by Urbieta. Jairo on the Rebote. Kicks off the sidewall. Hormachea's got to play to cut it off. Big backhand. Right on the wall. Backing up. There's Urbieta. Urbieta out of the way. Hormachea, forehand Rebote. Urbieta keeps it on the left side. Hard backhand. Here's Urbieta. We're hype behind this one. Here's Urbieta backed up to the 13 line. Drops it between them. Jairo lines up the Rebote. Makes a save to the inside. Urbieta again, backhand. Just above the pad. And it's tipped in the corner. 4 points for the Fireballs.
Still possible match point here for Jairo and Urbieta of the Devils. The nature of this game has been pretty close. I mean, that 6-2 in the second set, not really reflective of the play that we saw. I'm curious to see if the Devils are able to finish it off here or if we'll get to 5-5.
Well, over serve. Second serve coming up.
Hormachea is still trying to find the sweet spot there. You want to keep it away from the front quarter. You don't want to throw a ball in the middle of the court that the front quarter just grabs off the serve. But also need to keep it between the 4 and 7 line.
Second serve is good. Urbieta back at the 13, plays it to the inside. Good catch by Urbieta. Backhand. Urbieta now over the top. Right at the feet of Hormachea. He's out of the way. Urbieta comes from the backcourt. Urbieta sidearm throw again. Hormachea looking for it. Has it off the sidewall. Big backhand. Out to the middle of the court. That's coming out to the Rebote. Saved by Jairo. Urbieta all alone. Scoops it up. This one's coming out again. Jairo on a knee. Makes a save. Out to the middle of the court. Hormachea on the right side. Forehand crossing the sidewall. Back to Urbieta. Urbieta from the 10 line. Backhand just above the pad. Jairo gets in there. What a catch. Big backhand follows. Another Rebote lined up. Power to the inside. Caught off the sidewall by Urbieta. Rebote left side, fall down, save. This one's got a big bounce. Urbieta leaping grab back at the 13. Urbieta steps up to it, gets there before it crosses. There's the backhand to the inside. Urbieta pulls it in. Ubia now from the 11. Backhand slows things down for the moment. Urbieta makes a play in the air. Ubia low bullet again, right on the floor, picked off by Urbieta. Hormachea leaping catch at the 9 line. The backhand just does clear the overhead screen. Ubi at the 10, backhand to the inside. This one's coming out again. Jairo, save on that rebote, picked off the sidewall. Quick turn there by Hormachea. Urbieta steps up to it. Scoop attempt, clean miss. Rebote saved on the backhand by Hormachea. Urbieta played to the inside. Hormachea's got it. Here's Jairo now, backhand from the 7. This one coming out a long way, shooting off the back wall. Hormachea turns it. Picked off right on the wall there by Urbieta. And it's tipped up in the front court. Point set in a hard-fought match. Going the way of the Devils, Jairo and Urbieta, 6-4 in the third set. What a way to start the season for both teams. I mean, Jairo and Urbieta picking up right where they left off. And I mean, Hormachea and Ubia, a lot of questions for this team. How would they fare in Group 2? And they can take this top team from last season down to the wire. I think you're going to see some good stuff for the number 2 for the Fireballs. You see Jairo and Urbieta there coming out with the win, gaining the Devils their first points of this fall 24 season.
What is Battle Court Jai-Alai?
So game day score. 1.5 points for the Devils, 1 point for the Fireballs. Again, for those new to Battle Court, 1 point per singles win, 1.5 points per doubles win. We total the points up as the season goes on, and then the top 4 teams advance to the playoffs. First and fourth place play off against one another in one semifinal. Second and third place finishers in the regular season face off in the other semifinal. Then the winning 2 teams compete in the championship. And that will be coming your way in December this season. Championship number 6 to be played here on December 13th. Long way to go till we finish up here. Fall 24 just getting started. Let's hear from the winners, Jairo and Urbieta.
All right, Jairo, Urbieta, congratulations on winning that match. You guys are back together once again this season as a doubles pairing. What was the preparation like over the summer to come back today and perform the way you did tonight?
Well,
How did you guys prepare over the summer?
Yeah, well, we tried really hard. In Basque Country, we are used to practice in a long court and do gym, and then when we came here after the draft, just practice again. That's it.
Yeah, like he said, we've been playing together for many years, so with a couple of practice, we are ready to go.
Well, again, guys, congratulations on winning that match. We'll see what else happens on tonight's game day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And just about ready to begin our next match. Top division singles, Inaki takes on Alex.
Inaki will serve for the Fireballs. Alex receiving, making his debut at Magic City here for Battle Court. Also playing for the Devils.
And what an opportunity, what a moment here for Alex, stepping out there for the first time. Singles match, spotlight directly on him against his brother. Inaki last season 2-8, but winners of his final 2 singles matches. A lot of momentum coming into this one.
Inaki serves, we begin. There's a backhand by Inaki. Alex from the 9 line. Powerful backhand. Wall to wall. Rebote forehand by Inaki. Passes. Alex read the save, hooked it. First point for Inaki of the Fireballs. Reminder of the scoring here in Battle Court. First player to reach 6 points wins the set. First player to win 2 sets wins the match.
A lot of new things here for Alex making his debut. I mean, the ball's new, the court's new, so he's just got to familiarize himself with everything there is to Magic City.
Some different bounces coming off of that back wall. You have to play as much with your ears as your eyes here. Here's the backhand by Alex. Low bullet coming in. Inaki's got it. Costado to the inside. Alex is there. Scoop by Inaki. Scoop by
catch.
Alex. Oh, backhand 2-all caught the pad. That's a second point for Inaki. He serves.
Well, no problem on the catching early on. Difficult play crossing the sidewall right there. Handled it no problem.
Well, Alex made that scoop off 2 surfaces.
Right.
So it basically hit the floor, then the sidewall, and he picked it off both. Just beautifully done. Don't know actually that he was trying to throw a backhand 2-all. That would be bold, but he's known for being bold. There's a backhand by Alex. Or a bote left side by Iñaki. Alex goes up the wall, comes down at the 10 line. Backhand by Alex to the inside. What a catch by Iñaki. Bote forehand save. Inaki from the 7 lost it on the backswing. Alex is on the board with a point. He serves.
We've seen Alex go to that low backhand, throw it just above the pad a number of times. We've seen players make their debut here and go to that shot. It doesn't quite have the same effect as it does maybe in a traditional court with that type of ball and that surface. Here at Magic City, kind of absorbs off the front wall and doesn't come out nearly as far as the player would like. See if he changes that up here as we move through this match.
Robote comes to the 10 line, turned to the inside beautifully by Alex to score. 2-2. Alex serves for the Devils.
And smart throw on that, Robote. High off the front wall, takes a big bounce off the floor, kicking way up as Inaki tries to make that scoop above his head. Not easy to do so.
Inaki gets the point. Here's the backhand by Alex from the 11 line. Robote left side to the inside. Scoop by Alex. Robote left side. Once again to the inside. Alex will take this one on the forehand. Drop shot. Inaki reads it. He gets there. He's on the 2 line. Flips it back. This Robote's coming out. Alex has got it mid-court. And scores on the return. Well played by both players. Alex gets the point for the Devils.
Yeah,
the smile on both of their faces is basically why I'm smiling back here. Inaki's like, oh, no, you don't. Gets up there and gets it, flips it back.
I mean,
but you don't want to feed Alex when you're standing right on the front wall.
Yeah, you either got to get more angle off the sidewall so it opens up a little bit more, or you just got to take a little bit off of it.
Nice serve. Here's the backhand. Alex is there. Robote forehand by Iñaki. Alex from the 8 line. Powerful throw. Backhand by Iñaki. The Philo to the outside scores beautifully for Inaki. The score is 3-3. First to 6 will win the set 4-3 in favor of Inaki and the Fireballs.
Costado straight to the outside, known as the Philo. Perfectly thrown there by Inaki, just narrowly above the pad.
Beautiful catch by Alex deep in the backcourt. Scoop by Alex. Backhand 2-all. This is in play. Inaki's there. Robote's save. Alex has it at the 7. Going hard to the inside. Scoop by Iñaki. Here's the backhand. That scores for Inaki. 5-3, possible set point.
A couple different options from the costado. Similar to the play action fake in football, the defense can't commit until the player actually makes the throw. Inaki can throw a 2-wall, he can throw it straight to the outside, he can throw a drop shot, he can keep it to the inside. A split placement, so as many 5 options, maybe even more from that costado. You see here, he kind of waits, sees Inaki keeps it to the inside. By the time he reacts, he couldn't get in there before the ball's by him. Well thrown, well done by Inaki, looking for this first set.
Backhand by Alex. Robote coming out. Robote to the inside. Alex will scoop it. Here's a backhand from the 11 line. Robote left side. Catch by Alex. Costado 2-wall by Alex will score 4 points. For Alex, he has a serve. Still possible set point for Inaki.
Going to be a period of adjustment with the 2-wall as well. See here, first opportunity with Inaki on the floor. Good time to throw it. Sidewall, front wall opening up towards the outside. Getting Alex a 4th point.
Fault over serve. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. There's a backhand by Iñaki. Costado to the outside, stopped on the forehand of Iñaki. Great effort by Alex. Try to make that save. That is point and set to Inaki of the Fireballs. Put 2 minutes on the board, come back out, play our second set.
Yeah, just limited tournament experience for Alex out on this court. I mean, just a few matches, and you see another player coming out in his debut and I mean, kind of shining out there. I mean, really some great stuff.
Both Alexes, Formachea and Goitia, have been practicing last few weeks. They both played out here before, so they know some of the nuances of the court, but they were definitely prepared for today. No question about it.
Well, let's take a look at some of the replays. An aggressive play early on. Alex was comfortable catching the sidewall. I mean, aggressively moving up on the ball as well. You see him there in the front court up at the 7 line, threw a few shots. I mean, everything you like to see in a debut match.
And again, going up against his older brother, Inaki.
He's basically saying, don't kill me there.
And that's where they're both walking back, and there was a big smile on both of their faces. I'm going to bet that they're going to play more aggressively against each other than they'll play against almost anyone else.
Oh, look at this one. Keeps it to the inside. Alex knows, if anybody, that Inaki's got a great 2-wall. Inaki keeps it to the inside there. Ultimately takes the first set, 6-4. You see Jairo.
There we are in the DraftKings Players Cage. You see Jairo there on the right-hand side of your screen, World Super Court champion from yesterday, giving feedback to Alex. Just joining us here for Battle Court, Fall 2024.
Yeah. Alex, one of 3 new players joining the Devils this season. We saw Kubala, 4th division, in singles a few moments ago, and then Bradley in the 5th division joining this Devils side as well. Second set, ready to begin. Alex will serve to Inaki.
We're ready to begin our second set. Alex will have the serve for the Devils. First player to reach 6 points wins the set. First player to win 2 sets wins the match. Excellent serve by Alex. Rebote left side to the inside. Rebote forehand save will fall just short. First point of the second set goes to Inaki of the Fireballs.
Inaki throwing that ball in the corner, shot after shot, finally getting one to kind of die back there. Alex trying to come back for it. Not enough power to continue the rally. And expectations for Inaki pretty high in this fall season. It had a strong finish to the spring. I mean, 2023 was really a tough year for him, an off year with injury and illness. Coming back strong at the end of last season. Looking to get a win here early on.
It's a big backhand by Alex. Inaki makes a save. Alex moves in from the costado to the inside. What a catch by Inaki. Rebote forehand by Alex. Clears the overhead screen. Inaki back at the 9 line, goes to the inside. Alex is there. Backhand. Rebote forehand. Caught by Alex. Inaki, costado 2-all, opens up at the 3 line and scores. 2 points for Inaki and the Fireballs. Inaki serves.
And that's why Alex was shading towards the outside on the previous costado attempt. He knows that Inaki can throw it like this. The 2-all opening up wide. Well into the net there. Inaki throws a 2-all with such conviction. Doesn't try to put any spin, just powers it off the sidewall. Really opens up nicely. Scores consistently.
Alex with a powerful backhand deep in the backcourt. Rebote dropping. Inaki makes a save. However, that touched the rail just above the front wall. That's out of play. Alex gets on the board with a point for the Devils. He has the serve. Rotate forehand by Alex. Inaki advances, has it. Costado 2-all scores. 3 points for Inaki. He has the serve.
And you could tell there Alex really can't commit when Inaki's got the ball on the costado right here. Doesn't know which way to go. He's outside, he's inside, he's trying to fake, and it's a 2-all before he knows it.
Trying to figure out because Inaki, while he's on that backswing, he has a good view of where Alex is. And if he sees Alex going to the outside, he can drop it inside. And vice versa. There's a backhand by Alex. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand. Alex from the left side. Rebote save by Inaki. What a scoop by Alex. Powerful throw, stopped by Inaki. Inaki back to the inside, and it scores. 4 points for Inaki. He serves for the Fireballs.
Got that throw off so quickly. Nothing Alex could do right there. Had the space to the inside, took the shot when it presented itself, and executed it perfectly.
Alex seeming a little frustrated, but nothing to be frustrated about. It's his debut on this court despite the practices. And his brother Inaki, just one of our best players. There's the backhand by Alex. That clears the overhead screen. Rebote forehand to the inside. Scoop by Alex. Backhand low and hard and caught by Inaki. Rebote left side. It's a 2-all. Beautiful stop by Alex. Carom by Alex is read by Inaki. Inaki looking to pass to the inside. He does to score. 5 points for Inaki and the Fireballs. possible match point.
Sometimes you go for those softer, high bounce caroms. It really doesn't have enough speed to reach the net. I mean, a lot of time for the opposing player to get in there and make the play. Take another look here. Inaki goes for the save. Alex winds it up. He's going to learn just have to throw that a little bit harder or throw it with a little more spin, one way or another. Just get that ball to open up closer to the outside, and then Inaki knows what to do with the return, low and hard, getting him 5 points.
There's a backhand by Alex. Urabote to the 9 line. Inaki's there. Alex on the catch. Tostado to the inside. Here's the backhand by Inaki. Inaki will take that ball in the air. Throws the carom. That opens to score. Point, set, and match for Inaki of the Fireballs. Taking it in straight sets. 6-4, 6-1.
Clean sweep for the Fireballs in singles. Ikeda takes out Kubal in straight sets, and there's Inaki defeating Alex in straight sets. 2 points now for the Fireballs on the game day. See courtesy there of Inaki, the captain of this team. Big win, 6-4, 6-1. Coming up next, 5th Division doubles, Jedin and Ikeda representing the Fireballs against CRB and Kubala for the Devils. Again, 2 points now for the Fireballs on this game day. 3 doubles matches remain, Stu. And 1.5 points available per doubles match if your team wins. 5th Division up next. 4th Division will follow, and then 3rd Division doubles to close out the day. 2 new doubles teams with Jet and Ikeda and CRB and Kubala. But before we get to that, we're going to hear from Inaki. 3 wins in a row in singles dating back to last season. Let's hear from the captain of the Fireballs. Here's Inaki.
All right, Inaki, congratulations on winning that match. How did it feel going up against your younger brother for the first time this season?
Bueno, primero saludos a la familia que seguro han sufrido.
Well, first of all, let me say hi to all my family who I'm sure were suffering watching that match.
Jugando porque hemos jugado en contra los hermanos.
Very hard to play against your brothers.
Y bueno, muy contento de que mi hermano está aquí y jugar contra él.
And I'm very happy that my brother's here and I get to play against him. Well, Inaki, congratulations again on winning that match.
Thank you so much.
What happens today?
And up next, 5th Division doubles, Jedin and Ikeda taking on CRB and Kubala for the Devils. We've seen one of these 2 teams before in Battle Court. CRB and Kubala played in Division 6 back in Season 3, compiling a record of 4-4 in their 8 matches.
That interview was beautiful, I'll tell you. If you gave points for sense of humor, Fireballs would already get the trophy here on the opening day of Battle Court.
The family can now breathe a little easier and enjoy this 5th Division doubles.
Inaki's got one of the best sense of humor of anybody I've met, period. Plays good highlight, too.
There's a serve by Jedin. Next match is underway. Kubala opens up with the backhand. Ikeda going to let that one pass. Jedin on the rebote. That sails off the court and out of play. First point to the Devils.
Yeah, Jed more than capable of making that rebote, but you got to keep the ball in the lines there. You see that line on the floor running all the way back to that low bet river sign. Got to keep it inside of that line.
Ikeda plays to the inside. There's Kubala moving up on it. Takes it off the sidewall. Backhand. Ikeda scooped it up deep in the backcourt. It's one drop to the inside. Here's Kubala charging up at the 11. Forehand played inside. Here's Jedin getting involved. He cuts it off. Kubala retreats. Back beyond the 13. Puts it over the top on the inside. Here's Ikeda calling for it. Ikeda now comes back over the top. Kubala waits. Ikeda sidearm throw to the inside, picked off by CRB. CRB on the backhand, lifted to Jedden. Nice strong backhand there by Jedden, passes. CRB on the rebote, lays it up. Jedden on the left side, the backhand. Stopped overhead, Kubala now. Picked off there by Jedden again, foot on the wall, delivers the backhand, there's CRB. Ikeda, this one dropping low. CRB from the costado. Oh, it's a drop shot. It's dropped in to score. CRB and Kubala with 2 points.
I think there was some question there as to whether or not that had contact with the pad, but that landing just above the pad and scoring, which is exactly what CRB wanted. That's the look at the judge. Touch the pad, no? No. No whistle.
Ikeda, low runner to the inside. Kubala backing up. He scooped it up.
Held on to it.
Jed now at the 8. Backhand, this one takes him to the outside. That's going to land in, and it scores. Jin and Ikeda on the board with their first point.
Backhand to the outside. Don't know that I'm familiar with that from Jedden, but that was really well executed, huh?
Perfectly thrown there. Move the defense around. Forehand to the inside, picked off there by Kubala. Kubala comes over the top. Ikeda, not a lot of space back there, comes out on the right side. Here's CRB reaching down low. There's a backhand. Ooh, that's up in the overhead screen, and it's staying up in the overhead screen. 2-2, we're tied up.
Sometimes the ball's just had enough and wants no more part of the game. Actually, there's some seams in the overhead screen. It's not one continuous surface. The ball just hits the right spot, goes up, doesn't come back down. No problem. New ball out on the court. Jedden's got the serve.
Big backhand there by Kubala to the inside. Good catch there by Ikeda. That's right on the wall. It's tipped. Scoring for the Fireballs. 3 points. They take the lead.
Ikeda looking really comfortable here in the backcourt. Kubala as well. CRB, some difficulty there at the side wall, but that was a tough play.
Kubala hard backhand. Rebote coming out for Jedden. Jedden power to the inside. Here's Kubala. Off from the 10. Big backhand. Ikeda keeps it on the left side. Kubala attacks forehand. And across the sidewall, Ikeda backs up, stops it on the right side. He comes out over the top. CRB looking forward. He cuts it off. CRB dropped it in the pad, and the pad is bad. 4 points for the Fireballs.
Want to avoid those unforced errors. Don't know if CRB just, obviously he didn't intend to throw it on the pad, but don't know if he started changing his motion when he heard Jedden coming up on him. Try to throw it just a little bit better than he was going to, but Jedden was reading that drop shot.
Up at the 8 line. Strong backhand. Call by Jedden there on the rebote. Gets it to the backcourt. Kubala now keeps it on the left side. Low runner. Picked off by Jedden up at the front. Backhand. That clears the overhead screen. Big throw by Jedden again. Another backhand. Kubala lines this one up. Hits it off up at the 11 line. Jedden reaching. Ikeda comes away with it. CRB on the backhand. Lifts this one to the backcourt. There's Ikeda. Comes out on the right side. Puts it over the top. This one's got a big bounce. Kubala settles at the 12. He comes out over the top. Over Jedden's head. Here's Ikeda charging from the backcourt. Sidearm play to the inside. On the bounce. Kubala picks it up. Ikeda again. A little more power behind this one. Kubala handles. Backhand. Ikeda steps around it. Takes it on the right side. Jen looking for it, has it in the air. There's the backhand. Low bullet on the bounce. Kubala backing up, makes the scoop. Jen with another one. Another backhand, this time to the outside. Kubala gets in there, makes the play in the air. Ikeda got up to it before it crossed, comes out back over the top. There's Kubala backing up to the 13. Forehand over the top once more. Ikeda, quick bounce on the forehand, comes out over the top. Right at his feet. Kubala reaches in at the last second to come away with it. Ball missed up in the front court. A well-played point by all 4 players. That goes to the Devils. CRB.
Have to believe that Jedden, who
Kubala
regularly makes that catch, was thinking about what he was going to throw. Very frequently. Why am I having so much difficulty with that word? It's frequent and frequently. Throws a drop shot to the inside. Just drop the ball in the backswing. I'm going to keep working on that word till I get it. Just because they give you a microphone doesn't mean that
We
can
close
speak,
at midnight.
right?
It's like
Yeah, I'll be okay by then, I think.
Ikeda, forehand delivered to the inside, picked up on the bounce. Here's Kubala. Here's Ikeda at the 11, over the top. CRB looking for it, makes the play in the air. There's a backhand. Just launched. CRB wall to wall up to the 4 line. Jed makes her bote save to the outside. Kubala, forehand, back over the top, crossing. There's a good catch by Ikeda. Ikeda over the top, back on the inside. Kubala now from the 11 line, high and hard. Ikeda's got to play on it. Kubala reaching way up high on the right side, comes out over the top. Jedden lets it bounce. Ikeda comes up from the backcourt. Center and play. There's Kubala coming away with it again. Jedden thought about it. Lets it go to the backcourt. Here's Ikeda. Over the top. On the inside. No play for CRB. Kubala. Hard throw up the middle on the bounce. Jedden stops it. Jedden hard to the outside. There's CRB. CRB winds it up. Ikeda with a great read. Got there before the second bounce. That's right on the wall. Spectacular catch by Kubala. Here's Ikeda now. Still up at the 9 line. Another backhand. Perfectly placed. And it scores. 5 points for the Fireballs. Jen and Ikeda have a possible set point.
Great play by all 4 players. Kubala making some great catches there in the back.
Serve in and out of the cesta of Kubala. That is an ace point and set. The Fireballs take it 6-3. Minute and a half will come back and play set number 2.
So decidedly good play there by all 4 players warming up. I mean, 2 backquarters have already played a singles match. So Jedden and CRB getting warm gradually throughout that set. Jedden, tremendous power on both sides. There we are in the DraftKings Players Cage. Players taking the breaks back there in between sets and to prepare for matches. There are your Fireballs. Ikeda talking with Ubia. Cabrera talking with Jedden. Jedden had that one drop. Don't know that he wasn't going to the inside. I'm not going to try to use that F word that I just messed up a couple times. I think we'll save that for tomorrow when we're back for about a quarter.
We'll give it another go.
Tuesday. Yeah.
Well, Ikeda making his debut in the backcourt. And that was a big story for the Fireballs. How would he make that adjustment? We've seen him, I think, exclusively up in the front.
I was going to say, seems to be going fine.
Yeah, I mean, the one thing about Ikeda, we know he's a very consistent catcher.
Absolutely.
I mean, he doesn't have overwhelming power, but one thing he does do is he will extend the rally. He'll catch one more ball than his opponent, and that's the makeup of a pretty good backcourt. One guy that you trust is going to make that catch, throw after throw. Kubala, very reliable as well. We see what he can do. I mean, coming off of an ACL injury that took him out of all of 2023 and the first part of 2024.
Yeah. But Kubala steady in the backcourt, making fine catches on the left side. I mean, he'll catch and throw all day. That ball just came up on him pretty fast.
Good start for the Fireballs coming out. We'll see how they do here in set number 2. CRB and Kubala will have the serve to begin this second set. There's a serve by CRB. Our second set begins. Here's Kubala from the backcourt. The 11 line to the inside. Ikeda has it off the sidewall. Big backhand lifted into the backcourt. There's Kubala again. Jedden cuts it off. Backhand to the inside. Kubala advancing on it. Leaping catch by Jedden. Backed up at the 10 line. Lifts it to the middle of the court. Here's Kubala. Ikeda calls him off on the rebote. Makes a save to the inside. No play for CRB. Kubala from the back. 12 line to the inside. Picked off the floor. Good catch by Jedden in the air. Here's Kubala. Puts that on the wall. Good catch by Ikeda. Rips it off the numbers. CRB middle of the court on the Costado. It's a 2-wall. Wow. Thrown to score by CRB.
Beautiful 2-wall executed from the Costado of CRB. That's one way to piss off Jedden, huh? Throw the 2-wall at him. My, oh my, what a beautiful shot.
Fault under serve. Second serve coming up. Forehand to the inside, soft touch, and that's going to get the second bounce to score. Fireball's tied up, 1-1.
So that was a great read by Ikeda. And a great throw. He's communicating with everybody, I think. I don't know who he's talking to up front, but he's communicating with us. Fortunately, we can't hear through the glass. That is one of the benefits of working in the announcer's booth here. They could say whatever they want. You can't hear a word.
CRB out of the way of that serve. Kubala, backhand, hard to the inside, picked off. Here's Ikeda. One drops between them. Kubala scrambles, and he makes the save, clearing the overhead screen. Jedden attacking. Jedden to the inside, taken in the air. Here's Kubala, the 2-wall. Clean miss. Ikeda could not make the catch on the outside. That's a second point for the Devils. CRB Kubala.
2-wall working for the Devils really, really well. CRB's got the serve here. You see that Ikeda's there.
Ikeda, that opens to the outside. Little clip off the side wall is going to tie it up, 2-2.
Doesn't take much, but CRB was going straight to the inside. Now, Ikeda does throw a backhand 2-wall that doesn't really qualify, but that clipped, and CRB was running too fast to the inside to stop and cut back and try to grab that.
Kubala at the 9 line. What a big backhand. That passes Ikeda. Rebote. Play to the inside. Good control by Jedden. On the bounce, Kubala lifts it inside. Ikeda backing up, makes the catch on the forehand. Big bouncer, drops between the Devils. CRB comes back, plays the rebote. Jedden attacking, up with the 6. There's the backhand, right to Kubala. Middle of the court, there's CRB again, this time with the drop shot. Ikeda there in plenty of time. Ikeda winds it up. Hard throw. Going to be a tough rebote, and it will score. Kubala went for it in the backcourt. That's going to be a third point.
That's a tough one. To be moving back with the ball, deciding it's going over your head, and then try to come back out. That's just a tough one.
CRB has the serve. High and hard on the forehand return. Ikeda out of the way. Jedden lines up the rebote. Forehand kicks out to the middle of the court. Ikeda right at Kubala, crossing the sidewall. That will score 4 points for the Fireballs.
Communication between Jedden and Ikeda spot on. Jedden looking far more comfortable than he did in that first set.
Here's Kubala at the 11 line. Here's Ikeda back at the 11. This one comes out to the middle of the court. Kubala from the left side. There's a backhand. Ikeda's got another one. Hard throw, passing Kubala. There's CRB on the rebote. Clips off the sidewall. Ikeda stays with it. CRB ducks. Ikeda throws it, and the Cortada scores. 5 points and a possible match point for the Fireballs.
I think I'm most impressed by, I mean, it was great footwork. Great footwork there by Ikeda, but a phenomenal duck by CRB. I mean,
really
just,
was.
Yeah.
Kubala long 2-ball just above the pad. It'll score. Quick point for the Devils. Still going here. CRB serves.
Possible match point, but a nice shot there with a light touch by Kubala. Enough to score. Well done.
Ikeda from the 11 line. There's the backhand. Stopped by Kubala. Kubala high and hard. Ikeda reaching back behind him in the corner. Comes away with it. It's one passing. Jedden alone for the rebote. Save to the inside. Passing Kubala. Going to be a tough rebote. It's a fall down 2-wall save. Oh, and it hits Jedden. That's going to score for the Devils again. 4 points now.
I don't know that he was just trying to get out of the way, not trying to make that catch, because Ikeda was on the ball and still hit him. His team encouraging him not to get rattled. They really just need 1 point here, but Devils more than capable of coming back.
Ikeda's sidearm play to the inside. Kubala backing up. Good catch on the right side. Forehand back over the top. There's Ikeda. Bounce catch on the right side. Comes back over the top. It's going to slow things down. Ikeda waits for it at the 12 line. CRB reaching in. There's the backhand. Hard throw. Not going to get past Ikeda. Leaping grab back at the 13. Hard to the inside. Here's Kubala. Low and hard. Ikeda's got to step up. Just does get up to it. Back across to the forehand of Kubala. He comes over the top. Ikeda backing up. Good control on the right side. This one a little bit higher. CRB looking to cut it off. He does. There's a big backhand. Jedden waiting for it up at the 4 line. And that comes up short. Devils have come back to tie it up at 5-5. Possible match point here for the Fireballs. It is set point for the Devils.
Don't know if Jedden was trying to make a 2-wall out of that rebote, or if he was just trying to get up to the front wall, but 2-wall very difficult off that rebote.
Out to the middle of the court, Kubala. Sidearm play to the inside. Ikeda's got another one. Forehand over the top. Kubala leaping grab back at the 13. He comes over the top once more. Ikeda committed. Now steps back, and he's got it at the 12. Over the top. CRB looking for it. He's got it in the air. Big backhand now. Ikeda lines up the rebote. Save to the inside. Kicking up. Kubala, good control there in the corner. Ikeda again, low bullet. CRB reaching in. There's a powerful backhand. Ikeda staying up there. Lines up another rebote. Over the top. On the right side of Kubala. This one coming in low and hard. Ikeda over the top. On the inside. Bigger bounce. On the numbers. What a catch by Kubala. Shoots it to the outside. Ikeda with a leaping grab.
What a catch by Ikeda.
Contact with the sidewall. Kubala switches from left to right. The backhand 2-wall caught in the air by Jedden. Jedden rifle to the inside. And it scores for the win. What a way to close it out. The Fireballs, Jedden and Ikeda win it in straight sets, 6-3, 6-5.
What an exciting way to finish a match. What a catch by Ikeda. Just tremendous, tremendous play by all 4 players. Great job by Kubala.
And a tremendous response by Jedden, too. Few mistakes there late. Made that scoop. A perfect throw to end it. Look at this outside placement. Look at Ikeda. Oh, what a catch up there. Beautiful control. Over the top. And then Jedden closes it out. Straight set victory. Another one for the Fireballs. 3.5 points already on the game day. 4 points will clinch the day. They just need one win coming up in these next 2 matches. Ikeda coming out again with Hormache in front of him, taking on Alex and Bradley. Division 4 doubles. Three and a half points already. The Fireballs, a bit of a different story from last season's too. I mean, this was a team, not many game day wins, and here they are in their first opportunity in the fall 24.
I think season overall, Fireballs finished last place of,
Right.
of the 6 Battle Court teams.
Right, they picked first in the draft this year. And really, I mean, the thing that helped him out was picking first in round 2, acquiring Hormache here, and so far, so good with his play, even in a losing effort, bringing back Inaki, Ubia, 3rd round pick in the backcourt. He's going to be a big X factor, and Ikeda so far has delivered in the backcourt with a win, in singles with a win. Good to see for that team. We will hear from Ikeda and Jedden, finding the win column in their first attempt this season for the Fireballs. Here they are.
All right, Ikeda, Jedden, congratulations on your first win of the season. Ikeda, I have to ask you, during that last point on that last flying catch, you had the biggest smile I've ever seen anyone have while you're catching. What were you thinking about in that moment?
What was I thinking about it? I don't know. I was just happy to catch the ball. When I saw the ball, I was like, man, I was a little tired in there, but good for the team. And again, another win. Happy to play with Tanar, and we starting already, but it's on points to the team.
Tanar, tell me, what is it like playing with Ikeda as a backcourter?
Ikeda is one of the most reliable guys on our team. He can play backcourt, front court. If we had a midcourt, he'll be able to play it. One of the best guys on the team, one of the nicest guys on the team. I'm glad he's my teammate. We made a compromise on who was going to stay front or back. We already made a decision. We got the win. That's the most important.
Well, guys, again, congratulations on winning that match. See what else happens on today's game day.
Go Fireball!
Amor, I love you.
And there you have it, the first season victory for Jedden and Ikeda. Jedden explaining that they made a compromise as to who was going to play front and who was going to play back. Seems to have worked out just fine. You're watching Battle Court live from the Magic City Jai-Alai Fronton in Miami, Florida. We have 2 more matches between the Devils and the Fireballs here on opening day. An exciting one coming up. Alex in the front court for the Devils, playing with Bradley. Hormache will be playing with Ikeda, who just showed that he's more than capable of hanging in that backcourt. Ladies and gentlemen, momentarily we will begin our next match. There you have Hormache and Ikeda going up against Alex and Bradley. Hormache will have the serve for the Fireballs. Hormache serves. We begin. Robote left side by Hormache. Gonna take a big bounce. Bradley takes it on the forehand. Ikeda in the backcourt. Fine catch on the right side. Big bounce brought down by Bradley. Alex now from the 8 line. Hormachea also from the 8. Backhand to the inside. Bragley is there. Ball tipped at the side wall. First point of this match goes to the Devils. Alex and Bragley.
A debut match here for Bradley. How about that? Puts the backhand right on the wall. Didn't see many misses from Ikeda in that first match. Got one here early.
Here's a backhand by Alex. A little too much. That struck the overhead screen. We're all tied up. 1 point apiece. Reminder of the scoring here in Battle Court. First team to reach 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match. Bragley from the left side, hard to the inside. Ikeda's there. Beautiful catch by Ikeda in the corner on the forehand. Alex will take that on the bounce to the 8 line. He comes over the top. Catch by Ikeda. Hormachea Robote left side, mid-court placement. Bragley from the forehand. Low and hard. What a scoop by Ikeda. Alex calls for the Robote. He makes the save. Ikeda from the 10. Ball tipped. 2 points for Hormachea and Ikeda. Of the Fireballs, Hormachea has the serve.
Yeah, that's going to be the key for the Devils in this match. Can Bradley give Alex enough support in the backcourt to allow him to make the shots offensively? Now, Bradley, the highest or lowest ranked player in this group, Division 5 player. The other players, you got Ikeda on the 4, Hormachea 2, and Alex the 1.
Alex picks that serve. Here's Ikeda. It comes up on the inside. Sends it back. Bragley is there. Ball tipped on the forehand of Hormachea. We're tied up, 2 points apiece.
But Bradley, not an easy person to play against, and particularly for the first time. Unique style, very long and difficult for the opposing front court.
That right side, when he's winding up, is intimidating. I mean, it's intimidating, especially if you're looking to scoop back to the inside. Beautiful catch by Ikeda. Backhand. Here's Bragley on the forehand from the 12 line. Hormachea, Robote. Robote left side by Hormachea. Big bounce brought down by Bragley. Carom by Bragley is out. That's 3 points for Hormachea and Ikeda of the Fireballs. Hormachea has the serve.
And Bradley's been known to get a quick point or two off that long carom throughout his career. So
Absolutely.
You see Alex giving him the thumbs up, saw the space, went for it. Hormachea has been awfully aggressive, leaving the outside exposed. So the right shot just pushed it a little bit wide.
Ball goes off the cesta of Bragley. 4 points for Hormachea and Ikeda. Hormachea has the serve.
A couple more misses for Bradley as that serve kicks back across his body to the forehand side. He's got a lot of spin kicking that way, and it's a little more different controlling it on that right side compared to his left.
Bragley on the backhand to the inside. Ikeda moves up, takes it in the air. Powerful forehand by Bragley. What a catch by Ikeda
I
again.
didn't even think he was going for it.
Ikeda, backhand. Back to the inside. Here's Alex. Backhand from the 8 line. Alex again from the left side. Mid-court placement stopped in the air by Hormachea. Hormachea powerfully from the right side. That ball is tipped off the scoop attempt. That is 5 points for Hormachea and Ikeda. Hormachea serves. Possible set point.
Just a smart throw by Hormachea. Not a lot of risk in this one with the forehand coming back to the inside, across the side wall. Bradley's had a little bit of difficulty when the ball hasn't been in the air. Another example right there, 5-2. Fireball is looking for another opening set.
There's backhand by Bragley. Alex, powerfully from the backhand. Kid is there. What a catch by Alex. Backhand. Alex from the 10 line, foot on the wall, backhand. Caught on the forehand of Ikeda. Rugby down low, big right side, high to the front wall, deep to the backcourt. Ikeda's there. Alex takes it on the bounce. Hormachea, 2-all. Will score. Point and set to Hormachea and Ikeda of the Fireballs. Taking the first set. 2 minutes go up on the board. We'll come back out. Play our second set.
Well, on paper, I mean, Hormachea and Ikeda looked like they were going to be a pretty tough team in this 4th division. I mean, obviously a lot of questions with Hormachea coming in for the first time, Ikeda making his move to the backcourt, and so far, again, answering a ton of questions in that first set alone.
Unfortunately, I don't engage in that chat because I didn't hear about any of the questions, but they were answered today on opening day. Whatever questions there were should be kind of like gone.
And look at that, a 2-wall right there, just out of reach of Alex, ending the set in favor of the Fireballs. Yeah, and Ikeda, I mean, the way he's moving in the backcourt looks like he's, I mean, in rhythm, having a lot of fun there in the back. And
the only thing he lacks back here is you know, power, you know, that explosive power that we see from a new Bia, you know, Urbieta that we saw yesterday from obviously Lopez. But no, you're catching like that, it doesn't make a difference. Just catch, throw, let your front quarter kill it. Here we are in the DraftKings players cage. Ikeda should be tired at this point. He's played
third match
two matches so far. Hormachea there, opening day in his debut with Battle Court here in Miami, Florida. So far, so good. He looks great. Here we have Bragley, one of the original 2018 Magic City players, really coming into his own these last 2 seasons. Tremendous power on both sides, but his catching is what's really been standing out. Slightly off today for opening day, but no question that'll come around. Second set coming up. Ladies and gentlemen, ready to begin our second set. Alex will have the serve for the Devils. There's a backhand by Ikeda. Alex is there. Hormachea from the forehand to the inside. Ball missed in the backcourt. First point of the second set goes to Hormachea and Ikeda of the Fireballs. Hormachea has the serve. Good hard serve by Hormachea. Bragley maintains control. There's the forehand. What a catch by Bragley. Big right side. Ikeda advances to make the catch in the air. Alex is calling for the rebote. He makes the save. Ikeda takes it on the bounce. Forehand. Cortada. Stopped by Alex. Here's the backhand. Big backhand coming out to the rebote for Hormachea. Hormachea, beautiful catch. Backhand from the 8 line. Bragley is there. Hormachea with a tip ball. Alex and Bragley are on the point, are on the board with the point for the Devils. Alex has the serve.
You always want to stay on your feet whenever possible. Makes that catch a little bit more complicated. Just caught it right on the tip.
Outside serve is over. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line.
Ikeda either way had a great read on that one.
Beautiful catch by Ikeda. There's the backhand from the 11 line. Bragley's there. Powerful forehand. Catch by Ikeda. Big right side by Bragley. Beautifully thrown. Ikeda makes 2 calls for the catch, makes the play. Here's Bragley. Alex saves the rebote, low and inside. Ikeda is there. Here's the backhand from the 8 line. Beautiful catch by Hormachea. Bragley from the 10 line, backhand. Ikeda advances, backhand from the 10. Ikeda, forehand from the 12. Bragley up high, there's the forehand. Ikeda makes the catch. Rebote left side by Alex, big bounce. Ikeda was going forward, comes back, he makes the save. Alex is there, forehand from the 7 line, Picada again. Ikeda cuts it off on the bounce. Forehand to the inside. Here's Bragley, big right side from the 12 line. Hormachea makes the catch midcourt, big backhand, stopped by Alex, dropped by Alex. That is a second point for Hormachea and Ikeda. Hormachea has the serve for the Fireballs.
And great pace to this second set as well. And in Bradley, how about that 5th division player hanging in and playing pretty well here in this mix of players. 1st, 2nd ranked, and 4th ranked with Ikeda. Throws the ball so hard, but in the end, same mistake we saw with Hormachea. Alex coming cross court, neither foot on the ground, trying to make that catch.
Ball goes off the cesta of Ikeda and scores. Alex and Bragley tie it up for the Devils. It's 2-2. Alex has the serve.
Ikeda was in such a rhythm in that last match, and the first set and a half right here. First one, he just took his eye off it. That's a common problem we see from Ikeda. Just got to lock back in. Oh, wow.
Ikeda comes up with a clutch catch in the corner. Rebote forehand by Hormachea. Bragley takes it in the air. Big right side. Ikeda going for it. That ball was coming in hot. That's tipped. That's 3 points for the red shirts. Alex and Bragley. Alex has the serve. Hormachea picks the serve. Backhand, low and hard. Bragley, what a catch at the 12 line. Ikeda, tough catch. Forehand over the top. Alex is there. Bragley up high, forehand. Dropping and saved by Hormachea on the left side. Powerful left side, picked off by Bragley. Hormachea from the forehand now. Beautiful catch by Bragley. There's the backhand from the 10 line. What a catch by Ikeda. Alex, midcourt. Cortada. Read by Ikeda, stopped by Ikeda. Scoop attempt by Bragley. Clean miss in the backcourt. Ikeda's there. Picada, big bounce. Brought down by Bragley. Hormachea calls for the rebote, plays it midcourt. Here's Bragley. Big right side. Rebote saved by Hormachea. Alex cuts it off, winds up. Split placement, will score. Perfectly executed by Alex. (4-2). Alex has the serve for the Devils.
So much place to score on the split placement here. I mean, Ikeda protecting the inside, Hormachea going to the outside. Split them up perfectly right there to score.
Here's the backhand by Ikeda. Alex is there. Ikeda to the inside. Big bounce. Alex on the rebote. Ikeda advances, has it at the 10 line. Ikeda from the forehand to the inside. Bragley with a clutch catch deep in the backcourt. Hormachea, backhand from the 8. Powerful throw. Rebote to the inside. Alex is there. Outside placement of the rebote off the costado is scoring for Alex. A beautiful shot. Possible set point here for the Devils. Alex and Bragley. Alex has the serve.
You noted in the singles match that Alex has a bunch of shots. Seeing a couple more here in doubles action. Straight to the outside off the rebote. And then
that
the ace.
Serve will score. Point and set for Alex and Bragley. 2 minutes go up on the board. We'll come back out and play our third and decisive set. Yeah, Alex seems to have gotten comfortable relatively quickly here. He's, for years, he's been known for his foot speed, his explosive power on both sides, and just his ability to kill the ball. He's been coming into his own. Actually, we looked to sign, you see him there in the helmet, we actually looked to sign Alex almost 4 years ago, I believe it was now. But education came first. Finished his, I believe it's master's degree in physiology or physiotherapy.
Coming out here for the first season, second match already today, and we talk about the improvement you see over the course of the season, and already even in a one day.
See Ikeda there. Wow. Talk about ultimate close-up. You see it right there. Maintain control of the ball.
And Bradley, too, I mean, really key. I mean,
Yeah,
he
there in
made,
that
he
second
made
set,
every
he made
catch
some
in the second set.
Really
And
clutch catches.
his power is just devastating when he gets it on that right side. And this one off the rebote, straight to the outside.
Outside placement.
It's just a
on
good
Robotai,
shot.
Just beautifully executed by Alex.
And in the end, 6-2. Same score in the first set.
Here we are in the DraftKings player's cage. You see Ikeda, who looks like he's got another set in him. Tremendous play all day. Hormache, of course, making his debut with Battle Court today. So is Alex. It all comes down to this third and decisive set.
And if the Devils are able to come back and win this match, it means the game day will be on the line going into the final match of the day. Up next, we'll have Inaki and Cabrera for the Fireballs, taking on Jairo and Kubala for the Devils, third division. After this final set here, Hormachea and Ikeda will have the serve.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to begin our third and final set. First team to reach 6 points will win this match. Hormachea will have the serve for the Fireballs. Hormachea serves, we begin. Alex picks the serve, rifles it inside. Ikeda read it. Beautiful catch by Ikeda. There's the return. Here's Brackley. Backhand by Ikeda. Powerfully thrown high and hard to the back wall. Rotate forehand rifled by Alex. Brackley from the forehand to the outside. Hormachea comes cross court to make the play. Brackley alone for the rebote. Excellent save by Brackley. Here's Ikeda. Lower and harder. Brackley's there again. Backhand from the 10 line. Hormachea calls for the rebote. Brackley on the catch. Hormachea from the 7 line. Backhand powerfully thrown to the inside. Rebote left side. Big right side by Ikeda. Brackley going for it in the air. That scores. Hormachea and Ikeda on the board with the first point of the third and decisive set. Hormachea has the serve.
And Bradley maybe looking for a call, not going to get one here. Just got to move on and move forward. You see Alex just talking to him, saying, hey, nothing you can do about that. Just got to regroup and move forward. Great second set played by the Devils. Don't want to lose focus now.
Powerful forehand by Brackley. Ikeda's there. Ikeda from the forehand. Alex is there. Backhand. Oh, that gets away from Alex and hits the overhead screen. 2 points for Fireballs, Hormachea and Ikeda. Hormachea serves.
And just really lost control of that ball in his basket. Violent swing, and that one went way up in the overhead screen. Out of play.
Big right side by Brackley. A little too hard. That took off and hit the overhead screen. That is 3 points for Hormachea and Ikeda, the Fireballs. Hormachea has the serve.
Just sacrificing just a little bit of control, both players for the Devils on back-to-back throws.
Big right side by Bragley. Ikeda, tough catch deep in the backcourt. Robote for Alex. Hormachea makes the catch. Costado to the inside. Bragley, beautiful catch at the 10 line. Big backhand. Robote coming all the way out. Robote to the inside again. Bragley with another fine catch. Big backhand to the corner, and Ikeda's there. Robote forehand by Alex. Caught by Ikeda. Beautiful pickup by Bragley deep in the backcourt. Here's Ikeda from the 12. Alex, great catch there at the 9 line. Robote coming out, that rebound off the back wall played by Hormachea. Big bounce brought down by Bragley. Bragley's backhand takes off. Robote all the way at the 2 line. Saved by Hormachea. Ikeda reads the 2-all in the backcourt, stops it. Alex saves the Robote. Here's Ikeda from the 9 line. Low and hard to the inside. That ball is clearly missed in the backcourt. Here is the backhand by Hormachea. Cortada stopped but not held onto by Ikeda. That point goes to Alex and Bragley. Alex has the serve. Ikeda clearly upset there. But no whistle, you got to play through it, period. Here's the backhand by Ikeda. That took off and hit the overhead screen. That's 2 points for Alex and Bragley. Alex has the serve for the Devils. Have to maintain your composure.
Same thing we saw from the Devils in the first couple points.
Yeah.
2 throws in a row, just getting away from Ikeda now, and quickly. Just a 1-point deficit.
Fault, under serve. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Double fault, 4 points for the Fireballs, Hormachea and Ikeda. Hormachea has the serve.
You know, we noticed all day Alex has kept up the speed on his second serve, and the first time it's come back to bite him.
Hormachea coming back to Ikeda, patting him on the helmet, basically saying, don't worry about it, keep your focus.
Well, he's played so well today, you don't want to let one little thing kind of ruin everything or
absolutely
kind of affect the end of this match. Still got one to close out here.
This backhand by Bragley, powerfully thrown. Robote to the inside. Alex, Hormachea rather, saves the Robote. Here's Bragley on the forehand from the 12 line. Hormachea, great catch at the 8. Backhand powerfully thrown. Robote coming out to the inside. Alex on the Robote, caught by Ikeda. Ikeda sends it deep. Robote coming back out. Alex for the Robote. Here's Ikeda. Scoop attempt missed in the backcourt. 5 points for Hormachea and Ikeda of the Fireballs. This is possible match point.
Miscommunication by the Devils, and Bradley not sure if Alex was going to go for that Robote at the last second, trying to get in there and make a tough scoop. I mean, all Bradley had to do was take a half a step up, and he would have gotten there in the air. Just didn't communicate, forcing that miss.
Or let it go.
Right, yeah. But didn't know. Don't want to let that ball drop between both players.
Catch by Bragley. Ikeda from the 11 line. Alex calls for the Robote. Hormachea cuts it off. Backhand. Will score off the cesta of Alex. That is point in a hard-fought match for Hormachea and Ikeda of the Fireballs.
Five points for the Fireballs. With that win by Hormachea of the season. A chance for some more points here. Final match of the day, 3rd Division doubles, Inaki and Cabrera take on Jairo and Kubala. Let's take a look here at that game day scoreboard. 5 points for the Fireballs, making a bit of a statement here on opening night. Well, the expansion team, the Devils came in as an expansion team, I believe, in Season 3. They finished outside of the playoffs. The Fireballs were new last year in Season 5. They finished outside of the playoffs. Just a tough spot to come from the expansion draft and into the playoffs in your first season. But season number 2, bit of a different story. Some more talent added to this team, a couple new doubles. So far, so good for that Fireballs side. We will hear from the winning team, Hormachea and Ikeda. Here they are for the Fireballs.
All right, Hormachea, Ikeda, congratulations on winning that match. Hormachea, your first day here at Battle Court. How is it like playing out there in this new format for you?
Thank you. It's really really fun. I thought it was going to be a little more difficult, but we prepared a lot in Spain, and we got over here, and then we got really into the groove, and it was really fun.
And then Ikeda, this is your third interview of the day. How are you keeping up with the stamina to play 3 home matches and win them all?
Hopefully, we keep doing this 3-match winning all over to get to the final and win. But I'm happy to be enjoying the court with Alex. Badass player. Sorry for the word, but I'm happy to keep adding points to the team.
You guys, again, congratulations on your first win of the season.
Thank you.
Let's see what else happens today.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Final match, third division doubles. We have Inaki and Cabrera back for their second season, 9-1 last year in their 10 matches played. They take on Jairo and Kubala for the Devils. Last time we saw Jairo and Kubala, they were in the second division playing together on the Devils in Season 3, and they went 6-2. A good team with some experience. See if they can recreate that here against the tough Inaki and Cabrera side. There's a serve. We begin our final match. Here's Jairo, backed up to the 9 line. Hard throw to the inside. Good catch by Cabrera. Backhand. Here's Kubala now from the 11 line. Inaki reaching up overhead. Puts it on the wall. Kubala out of the way. Here's Jairo, forehand rebote. Inaki attacks into the drop shot. Dropped in to score. First point goes to the Fireballs. Inaki and Cabrera.
That was so well thrown by Inaki to the inside. Jairo coming cross court and Kubala moving up to try to get it.
Cabrera has it off the sidewall, backhand. Coming to the inside, here's Kubala. Kubala up at the 10 line, takes this one in. A little bit harder this time, back to Cabrera at the 13. Inaki now, cuts it off in the front court, lifts the backhand, back to Kubala. On the 12 line, puts it inside, here's Cabrera. Ball from the 11 line, hard throw, right on the wall. Here's Cabrera again. Back quarters trading throws here. Kubala now. This one taken in by Inaki up in the front. Backhand. Dropping low. There's Kubala. Power from the left side. Powerful backhand. Stopped overhead. Here's Cabrera. Cabrera wall to wall. He clears the overhead screen. Jairo on the move. Powers that rebote. Now on the right side of Cabrera. His forehand. Kicks off the sidewall. Jairo handles it low. Cabrera again. Another one on the right side. Crossing again. Picked off in the air by Jairo. This one right on the numbers. There's Kubala, the backhand. Coming out to the middle of the court. This one going to get by Cabrera. Inaki has the rebote save. Kubala's backhand. Inaki reaching back behind him. Cuts it off. Hard throw. Kubala now back to the 13 line. Here's Inaki up at the 9. Another backhand on the numbers. Good catch by Kubala. This one comes in a little bit lower, right on the wall. Foot on the wall. Inaki comes down with it. Backhand. Right to Kubala, reaching back behind him in the corner. Inaki into the costado, straight to the outside. Jairo got there, just couldn't make the catch. 2 points for the Fireballs.
Jairo was there, just not able to bring it in. Great effort.
Robote forehand to the inside, cut off low by Jairo. The backhand opens up. Cabrera keeps it on the left side. There's the backhand. Kubala stops another one. Oh, crossing late. Good concentration by Inaki. Passing with the backhand. Jairo lines up the Robote to the inside. Inaki's got another one. Into the drop shot again. Jairo not falling for this one. Gets there. Jairo now to the middle of the court. Cabrera scoops it up. Backhand. Kubala up at the 9 line, has it in the air. This one out of reach. Robote left side. Inaki lines it up, drops it at the feet of Kubala, makes the catch on the wall. Cabrera now with the low runner. Jairo, good catch back in the 9 line. Hard throw. Cabrera out of the way. Left side, right side Robote rather, there by Inaki. Kubala at the 12. Kicks off the sidewall. Early call for Inaki. Makes a save on the Robote. Back to Kubala here. Cabrera now on the left side at the 11 line. Good concentration. Pulls it in on the numbers. Backhand. Here's Kubala from the 12. This one dropping a little lower. Cabrera picks it off the wall. Backhand. Higher to the inside. Kubala thought about it. Lets it pass to Jairo's. Got the forehand Robote. Inaki drops it back inside. Here's Kubala. Cabrera reaching overhead, gets the backhand off, high off the front wall. Jairo's got to play on it, ranging back behind him. Another Robote, this time a forehand. Jairo looking to attack, gets by him front ways. Here's off from the backcourt. Picked off the sidewall again. There's Cabrera. On the numbers for Kubala now, good play. Backhand. Reaching back behind him. Cabrera controls it at the 13 line. Just out of the way, Inaki on a knee, turns the Robote. Jairo, quick bounce catch on the right side. Forehand over the top, cut off by Cabrera. Backhand just does clear the overhead screen. Inaki on the Robote. Hard to the inside on the wall. Kubala's got another one. Kubala back at the 13, this time a little bit higher. Cabrera got to let it come out. Slows it down for the moment. There's the Robote played by Inaki. Big bounce. Kubala, tremendous catch in the corner. Forehand Robote to the inside. Cabrera takes it off the wall, the backhand. Lifted up high, picked off by Kubala. Cabrera gets out of the way. Inaki played to the inside. Here's Jairo. Costano put it inside. There's Cabrera. Robote forehand caught low by Inaki. Quick turn on the backhand. Coming out to Jairo again. This time played on the right side Robote. Little Magic City bounce. Cabrera stays with it. Hard to the inside, just out of reach. Jairo's got it on the back end. Played to the inside, crossing the sidewall. Deep in the backcourt, Inaki Robote. Jairo on the forehand. Winds it up, keeps it inside. Inaki gets back in there, coming cross court to make the catch. Cabrera back beyond the 11 line, lifts this to the inside. Jairo once more up at the 9, backhand. Cabrera, spectacular play, crossing deep in the backcourt.
Beautiful backhand.
Cabrera again, this time slows it down, lobs the backhand up. Kubala with another good play. Inaki again, this time a little bit harder. Out of reach of Kubala, high off the back wall. Jairo turns it. Cabrera now ducking. Inaki got to come into the backcourt, makes the save. Kubala in the middle of the court, winds it up. Powerful backhand, stopped by Cabrera. Inaki now from the 9 line, hard backhand. High off the back wall again, Jairo drops it to the inside. On the bounce, good pickup by Cabrera, late notice. Rebote again, forehand now. Drops between the Devils, Jairo, that's a tough Rebote, crossing late, it's sent up in the overhead screen. A well-played point by all 4 players. Inaki Cabrera with 3.
A point of attrition, my goodness. Catch by catch, throw by throw, all 4 players playing beautifully. Cabrera backing up Inaki very well. Front quarters electing not to throw a kill shot there.
Good catch back behind him. There's Cabrera at the 12 line. Goes to the side wall. Kubala handles. Backhand. Stopped by Cabrera. Kubala from the 11 line. High hard throw. That just does clear the overhead screen. Forehand Rebote power to the inside. Stopped by Jairo. Inaki straight to the outside.
What a
Stopped by Jairo. Jairo winds it up. Powerful forehand. Saved, but sent low. That caught the pad. Pad is bad. First point for Jairo and Kubala.
Good effort by Cabrera, just hooked it. Again, shot thrown, shot caught, shot return, point lost. It's kind of self-reinforcing with whether or not to throw a shot.
Oh, great catch. That serve crossed late. Cabrera comes away with it. Here's Kubala from the 11. Hard backhand. Left side Rebote by Inaki, right on the wall, and it scores. 4-1 in favor of the Fireballs here in this opening set.
Like what Kubala did there was he went for it, missed it, but didn't turn around. That's what ill-advised to turn around when you're anywhere from, let's say, the 11 line back, 11 and a half to 12. If the ball goes past you, do not turn around to see where it's, because it's already going to be in your face.
Cabrera, another good play up overhead. The backhand sticks inside. Kubala backed up to the glass, makes the play. Inaki, contact with the sidewall, comes away with it. Hard throw. Jairo back pedals, powers it up the middle. Here's Cabrera on the left side, makes the catch. Low runner. Here's Jairo covering the space, cuts it off at the 9. Big backhand coming up the middle. Rebote left side. There'll be a big bouncer by Inaki. Kubala on the hop, controls it. Cabrera again from the 11 line. This one caught the corner, opens up. Kubala thought about it. Jairo switching from left to right at the last second to make the save. Inaki in the middle of the court with time, low and hard. Jairo, good stop on the left side to pick up. Cabrera's backhand sticks to the sidewall. Here's Kubala. High hard backhand just does clear. Kubala out of the way. Jairo with the forehand Rebote. Stopped overhead again. Rebote hooked to the middle of the court. Jairo stops it on the bounce. Jairo, the outside placement is outside of play. Oof.
Just a little dangerous for that front court judge. So Jairo, I believe, going to the outside. Jairo apologizing, saying, "Hey, sorry about that, man." I mean, he didn't expect it to hit the frame and come off straight at the We've actually had closer calls.
Way closer.
Yeah, we've had closer calls. But highlight judges, you know, they're not a dime a dozen. Kind of tough to, kind
of. Robote left side. Here's Kubala. Just does clear. Robote forehand. Oh, good save there by Jairo. Passing. Late call by Inaki. Makes a save to the inside. Kubala waits for it. Backhand. High and hard. Picked up. Kubala on the backhand. Here's Cabrera from the left side. Hard throw. Picked off again. Kubala from the 11 line. Backhand. Cabrera now. Kubala takes this one on the forehand. Crossing the sidewall. Good concentration. Inaki pulls it in. Forehand to Bote. Hard to the inside. Squatting down. There's Cabrera to make the catch. Kubala now on the forehand. Sidearm throw. Inaki looking for it. He gets there to cut it off. Backhand. Robote left side. Dropping low again on the bounce. Cabrera picks it up. Here's Jairo between the 8 and 9 line. Lifts the backhand. Not past Cabrera. Good stop high on the left side. Robote left side again. Inaki just above the pad. Jairo. He's going to try to pass with the left side. That's picked up by Cabrera. Kubala now up at the 10. High, hard throw. Lotte played on the backhand, dropping at the feet of Kubala. Stepped on the bounce from the 11 line. Sidearm play. Crossing the sidewall. Cabrera steps away. Inaki has the Robote. Oh, crossing late. Kubala again at the 13 line. Comes away with it. Cabrera overhead. There's the backhand. Trying to get it between them. Kubala just does get there in the air. Backhand. Stopped by Cabrera. Inaki on the inside of the 8 line. Lifted to Kubala. Able to get this one by. Inaki comes over the top with it. Picked off by Jairo. Kubala this time from the 10 line. Kicking up and out. Robote lined up. Inaki saved to the inside. Right on the wall. Kubala with another tough catch.
Kubala looking much more comfortable than he did earlier today.
Oh, that drops in the corner. Ryan Robote comes out. Inaki into the drop shot. Dropped in to score. Point and set. Inaki and Cabrera, they take it 6-1. Come back and play our second set in just 2 minutes.
My, oh my. Catch after catch, throw after throw by both of these Fireball and Devils players. Here we are back in the DraftKings Players Cage. Players come back here to take breaks in between sets and to prepare for matches. Here we have some replays from that match. Beautiful throw by Inaki to the inside. 1 bounce, 2 bounces. So the first set going in favor of the Fireballs, who've had a decidedly good day today. Here you see Cabrera in the foreground. Inaki, you see Kubala back there. Once again, you're watching Battle Court live from the Magic City Fronton in Miami, Florida. Opening day for Battle Court. Fall season 2024 begins today. We play through December, right?
Gave that date, was it December 13th there still?
December 13th?
Is the championship Friday?
All
yes,
right.
it's on 24, so long
3.5
way to go.
3.5 months of Battle Court every Monday and Tuesday at 5 p.m., Fridays at 7 p.m. There you have the Devils' Kubala sticking his tongue out at the camera. That's allowed. You can do that. And Jairo coming off of his World Super Court victory yesterday. Tremendous, tremendous play. Rest clock has expired. Time to begin.
We are ready to begin set number 2. Jairo and Kubala will serve. There's a serve by Jairo. We begin our second set with an underserve. Second serve coming up.
Ball has to land between the 4 and 7 line on the serve.
Second serve is good. Cabrera handles in the backcourt. Runner to the inside, taken in the air. Here's Jairo. Strong backhand, stopped by Cabrera. Rebote, rebound off the back wall. Power to the inside, picked up on the bounce again. Kubala now stepping up, gets there in the air. Good read. Nice backhand to pass on the return. Rebote forehand. Into the backcourt again. Kubala keeping it on the left side. Fouls backhand. Dropped in the corner. Rebote left side. Right to the feet of Jairo. Kubala handles it back at the 13. First backhand. Kubala stops another one at the 11 line. High, hard throw. Here's Cabrera. Jairo stops it up at the 8. Gets the backhand to Cabrera's left side. Kubala now, same spot. This time a little bit lower coming out. Inaki's got to play. He does cut it off. Backhand. Launch. Rebote. Played up at the 6. Jairo keeps it inside. Dropping low. There's Cabrera. Oh, good body control by Kubala. Gets the backhand off in time. Right to Inaki. Forehand Rebote. Ooh, that ball is tipped. First point of our second set going to the Devils, Jairo and Kubala.
One strategy to play aggressive with shots. Again, throwing the ball where your opponent's not. Other strategy, catch one more than your opponent. I think we're seeing the latter employed in this match so
yes,
far.
I
don't know if you agree, Andrew, but
absolutely.
That's Jairo's game. Look, it's worked well for him.
Kubala from the 11, backhand lifted off the wall. Here's Cabrera. Ball gets back in there, has it in the air. This backhand lobbed up a little higher.
Ooh,
Cabrera takes it overhead. This one dropping low. Here's Kubala. Hard throw, played up at the 10 line, pulled in by Cabrera again. Three in a row now. There's another backhand. Here's Kubala. A little bit deeper in the backcourt. High, hard throw. Cabrera steps out of the way. Inaki left side of Rebote. Big, big bounce. Kubala not going to get there in the air. Jairo does save it on the back end. Rebote left side. Jairo looking for it. The scoop just missed. 1-1. Fireballs tie it up.
Cabrera and Kubala just solid here in the backcourt. Catch by catch, throw by throw.
Great pick off the sidewall. Cabrera handles. Back to the left side of Kubala. Here's Cabrera, backhand. Oh, that's on the numbers and tipped. Fireballs take the lead, 2-1. Forehand Rebote there by Jairo. Power to the inside. That one pulled in by Cabrera. Cabrera slows it down, clearing the overhead screen. Jairo waits on that Rebote. Powers it, trying to catch three walls. Cabrera steps in to cut it off. Right in the corner. Not a lot on that Rebote. Swept off the floor. On the bounce, here's Cabrera. Hard back to the inside. There's Kubala. Backhand. Coming in low. Inaki handles. This one comes shooting out. Jairo powers it to the inside again. Inaki, good control. There's a backhand. Right to the left side of Kubala. That's right on the numbers. Kubala Steps out of the way. Jairo forehand rebote. Inaki up with a 7. Low runner. Picked off overhead. Good catch there by Kubala. It's on the wall again. Jairo sweeps it off the floor. Gets it to the back quarter. There's Cabrera charging in. The ball tipped, crossing the side wall. 3 points for the Fireballs.
Keep the ball close to the side wall. That's your best opportunity for setting up a difficult catch for people who catch very well.
Alt under serve. Second serve coming up for Inaki. Oh, that is an overserve, a double fault. That's going to get Jairo and Kubala a point. Their second. Here's Inaki in the middle of the court on the forehand. Low and hard to the inside, picked up by Kubala. This one dropping. Here's Kubala back there at the 13 line. Here's Inaki there at the 9, cuts it off, backhand lifted right to Kubala. Rote on the left side, pulled in there by Jairo. Jairo with the drop shot. Inaki gonna get up to it. Inaki rips it up the middle.
Oh, what a
scoop by Kubala. Avoids Inaki, and Cabrera makes the play, keeps the rally going.
Great play by
Kubala into the backcourt. Hard throw, just out of reach of Cabrera. Inaki's got the Rote save. Well, Cabrera again, good control up high on the left side. Powerful backhand. Into the corner, there's Kubala. Jairo now at the 8. Wall to wall from the left side. This comes shooting out. Just avoids Cabrera. Jairo puts it up the middle. Oh, ate him up, and it will score. 4 points for the Fireballs.
Just a tough one. Ball was dropping. Kubala was moving forward. Got his cesta up there, just in and out of the basket.
Here's Kubala on the inside. Big backhand, Robote. Forehand. Played by Inaki. Oh, what a catch there by Jairo. Takes it right off the side wall. Inaki left side, Robote on the numbers. Mistimed his jump.
Save.
What a save by Kubala on the back end to keep it going.
Tremendous second effort.
Inaki with time on the forehand. Delivers it low and hard. Kubala there again. This one dropped a little lower. Inaki has it off the wall. There's a backhand. Right on the wall. Jairo calls him off late. Forehand to Rote. Dropped inside. Inaki's got to come back for it. Just lays it up. Jairo attacking into the drop shot. Oh, not the drop shot. Costado hard to the inside, and Cabrera's got it in the air. Here's Kubala, the backhand. Right at his feet. Cabrera going to let that one come out. Inaki's got it. Jairo comes back cross court into the 2-wall.
Man, oh man.
Thrown to score.
First one he's thrown all day. Inaki did not know it was coming. No one was expecting it. That's why he threw it. Lands it in beautifully to score. 1, 2. Inaki's like, now? Now is when you throw that? Well done by Jairo.
Place throw, better catch by Kubala. Back in the corner. Here's Cabrera. Late call, Jairo. Rebote save out to the middle of the court. Cabrera reaches in on the forehand, over the top. Looking across the sidewall. Kubala, another good catch. Inaki. Oh, what a stop again up high. Leaping grab by Kubala. Cabrera now does the same. A bit closer up at the 11 line. Right back to Kubala. There's backhand dropping low. Kubala gets up to it in the air. Softer touch this time on the wall where it scores. 4-4 is the score. Jairo and Kubala serve.
That's our first 4-4 today, isn't it? I believe so. And some enthusiastic waving here in the auditorium at Magic City.
Oh, what a catch. That serve crossing. Lay Cabrera picks it off the wall. Rebote forehand. Coming back in the same spot. Cabrera's got another catch. Low runner. Jairo. Spectacular play crossing into the side wall. Cabrera from deep in the backcourt gets this one to pass. Rebote forehand. Howard off the sidewall. Caught by Cabrera. Cabrera back there at the 12 line. Hard throw. Kubala runs under it. There's a backhand. Rebote left side. Trying to get this one past Jairo. Runs around it. Keeps it on the forehand. Hard to the inside. What a catch. Backhand to wall is too wide. That's 5 points for Kubala, Jairo and Kubala. A possible set point for the Devils.
Cabrera obviously frustrated there, taking some tape off the back of his basket. Going for the backhand 2-all. Just went out of play. It's tough to control. It's absolutely tough to control. It can be a very effective shot. But you just don't have a lot of control when the basket's below your waist.
Cabrera picks another serve, backhand. Kubala just does get out of the way. Forehand Rebote. Inaki into the drop shot. Kubala charging both Devils there. Jairo comes away with it. Quick turn on the backhand. No play for Kubala. Jairo turns it back to the inside for Inaki. Inaki clips. Kubala out of the way. Jairo lays it up off his footing. Takes Inaki to the outside with time on the forehand. Softer touch. Kubala gets up there before the second bounce. Backhand takes Inaki to the outside. Here's the Rebote. Played right back to him where it scores. We are at 5-5. This is a possible match point for Inaki and Cabrera. Set point for Jairo and Kubala.
I'll tell you, Inaki has really maintained his composure throughout. Jairo's definitely turned up the heat there in the front court. Kubala just so consistent back here, as is Cabrera.
Kubala backhand, right to the left side of Cabrera. A bullet that's on the wall. Jairo, early call, makes a play to the inside. Inaki with a good catch off the side wall. Kubala up at the 10 line, big backhand, that just does clear. Here's the Rebote. Forehand, Inaki back to the inside. Kubala steps away. Jairo alone for the Rebote. Inaki again keeps the pressure on another backhand, takes Kubala to the outside. Here's the forehand. Dropping low again. Inaki has it off the sidewall. This dropped right in the corner. Both players duck. Jairo comes away with the Rebote. Backhand to the inside on the wall. Kubala gets up to it. Another backhand riding the sidewall. Cabrera pulls it in. Kubala just beyond the 11th line. There's a backhand. Inaki's got a play on it. This one opens up to the outside. Kubala gets out there. Forehand back over the top. This one crossing.
Tough one.
Good control by Cabrera. Forehand Rebote on the wall, and it scores. Point and set. Jairo and Kubala force a third set coming up here in just 2 minutes. They win it 6-5.
Man, oh man. Tremendous play by all four players there. Tough miss there by Cabrera at the end.
Boy, contact with the sidewall. Talk about every surface that ball touches. It changes the spin. Crossing late, just tipped it. Fighting their way back in that second set. Jairo and Kubala forcing a third set here. And even though the game day has already been decided, I mean, every point valuable in this season.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, you're watching opening day here for Battle Court, Fall 2024. Devils going up against Fireballs. There you see Devils, Jairo and Kubala. In the DraftKings players cage. They're taking their breaks back there and preparing to come out for matches. Last match of the day. We will be back tomorrow, 5 p.m. start time.
Yes, tomorrow you're going to see the Chargers and Cyclones. Again, 6 teams here. Our Fall 24 Battle Court season. The Warriors, your defending champion, Season 5 champion, they'll be in action this upcoming Friday night. Bringing back 4 players from that championship team. They're going to be returning the top 4 players for the Warriors. Douglas, Nicholas, Manny, and Julin. It's a really good core to that team returning for this next season. And a third set to be decided here. First and only match for Cabrera today. Inaki's second. How about Kubala, though? Third match of the day, third set. Fatigue might be a factor. We'll see. Coming up here in just a few seconds. We'll decide our final match of the day. Inaki and Cabrera will have the serve coming out.
See if there's any change in strategy, if they continue to go with volley, 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 or if we see any kill shots.
We are ready to begin our third and decisive set. Inaki and Cabrera have the serve. There's a serve by Inaki. Our third set is underway. Ball opens up with a powerful backhand passing. Oh, that's right on the wall. Saved by Inaki. Jairo attacks. Quick bounce catch on the forehand. Delivers it to the inside where it scores. Jairo and Kubala quickly on the board with the first point.
Again, Jairo brings out that weapon, that forehand. Throwing it low and close to the side wall. Effective play there for Jairo.
Oh, what a catch by Cabrera. Serve crossing back beyond the 11. Here's Kubala. Hard throw. Cabrera just out of the way. Inaki left side rebote. Jairo back on the inside to cut it off. Cabrera from the 11 line. Puts it at the feet of Kubala. Runs around it. His backhand. Played to the inside. Rebote's there. Inaki's got it. Takes Kubala to the outside of the court. Forehand. Crosses the sidewall. Cabrera lines it up on the left side. His backhand. Saved on the rebote there by Jairo. Rebote forehand, play to the inside. Cabrera thought about it. Inaki gets back in there, turns it on the back end. Here's Kubala now up at the 11. Hard to the inside, there's Inaki. Kubala forehand over the top. Inaki coast out of the inside, trying to get that bounce. Kubala controls it. Kubala, this one stays inside. Cabrera goes up for it. Backhand. to Robote, rebound off the back wall, delivered inside. Cabrera's got it again. Low runner on the numbers, picked up by Kubala, great catch. Jairo calls it off, that one dropping, just does lay it up. Inaki, Costado inside, that one powered in to score, ties things up, 1-1.
Almost a little definition to throw it to your opponent's feet. Inaki had a couple options there. Saw Kubala moving up. Sees him moving up right here. He's got to commit. He's got to either go forward, maybe catch that in the air if he can, scoop it if he can. Just keep it low. That's exactly what Inaki did there. Well done.
Rotate left side, saved by Inaki. Here's Jairo. Powers it to the inside. And could not make that scoop, juggling.
Once you start backpedaling, it becomes very difficult to make the play. You may want to turn around and look for that rebote if you're not too close to the back wall.
Hard serve. That one stopped by Cabrera. Cabrera to the inside. Here's the rebote. Forehand. Scored by Jairo. Inaki calls him off. Drop to the inside. Here's Kubala. Inaki on the left side. Big backhand. This comes shooting off the back wall. Jairo switching to the left side to make the save. Jairo ducks. It's a low runner. Kubala picks it up on the bounce. Big backhand. Here's Cabrera. This opens up to the outside. Jairo calls him off, and he makes a save on the back end. Here's Cabrera. Backhand from the 10 line. Backhand sticks inside. Here's the rebote. Forehand on a knee. Jairo makes that save. Just out of reach of Inaki. Here's Cabrera from the backcourt. Over the top, crossing the side wall. Kubala comes away with it. Well, that one rifled into the corner. Jairo turns to rebote. Inaki, quick drop. Floating there on the wall. No problem for Kubala. High, hard throw. Reaching back behind him. Tough play. Contact with the side wall. Forehand rebote back over the top. Right on the numbers again. Cabrera handles. Backhand. Jairo has to come back. Just lays it up. Inaki attacks into the Costado. He clips. The scoop attempt tipped. Well played point by all four players. It's 2-2.
That's 6-1 set victory in the first set. Bit deceiving. You had mentioned fatigue earlier. Fatigue potentially an issue here in the backcourt, but Kubala looks.
His not showing any signs.
No, his catching has been spot on.
If anything, he's gotten stronger.
Yeah, looks more relaxed too.
Kubala from the 10 line, trying to lift this past Cabrera. He gets to it. But drops right in the corner. Jairo, powerful rebote, gets it past Cabrera. Inaki lines it up. Big bounce, controlled deep in the corner. Go to the left side, that's crossing late. Kubala gets up to it. Nice backhand lobbed up. Here's Cabrera now, backhand from the 11 line. Hard to the inside. No play for Kubala. Jairo makes a save on the back end. Inaki, there's the rebote. Jairo couldn't get there, and Kubala right at the apex pulls it in. Rebote left side, dug out. Inaki gets into the backcourt. Here's Kubala. Lobs the backhand up on the wall. Dropping low. Inaki's got it. Jairo attacks on the forehand. Hard to the inside. Scoop by Cabrera. Kubala again, another backhand. This time pulled in by Inaki up in the front court. Kubala gets there. Forehand, hard to the inside, dropping low. Inaki controls it. There's the backhand. Kubala right back to him on the left side. Bote laid up. Inaki again. Forehand. Sidearm play, crossing. Kubala backs up, stops it on the forehand. Right back to Inaki. Forehand a little bit higher, more of a bounce. No problem for Kubala, he controls it again. Here's Cabrera from deep in the backcourt, hard to the inside, picked up. Here's Kubala. Forehander Bote, crashing into the wall. No play for Jairo. Kubala settles there back at the 12. Late call. Jairo just does get back in there, makes a diving save on the Rebote. There again, backhand on the inside. Kubala lets it pass to the front court. Inaki tracks it down, even bigger bounce this time. Kubala gets up to it. Forehand, stays inside. Left side Rebote, Inaki, huge bounce. Tremendous control by Kubala. Side Rebote again, a little bit lower. Here's Kubala up at the 10, bag, backhand. This time pulled in the air by Cabrera. Offside by Inaki. Here's Kubala back there at the 12. High Costado. Kubala steps up, takes that one in the air. Cabrera's backhand, the low runner right to Kubala. The scoop is missed. Great point. All four players involved again. That's a 3-2 lead for the Fireballs.
Inaki looked like he's nursing his forehand.
Yeah, right arm.
Yeah. So more than likely keep everything there on the left side. Doubt we'll see too much of a power serve here. Just enough to get it in.
Outsider Bote, there's Inaki high to the inside. Jairo cuts it off, backhand. Pulled in by Cabrera. Jairo on the forehand. Outside placement. Stepped on the bounce. Inaki just lays it up with the right side. Here's Inaki with a tip ball. 3-3. Dives it back up. Devils serve.
Yeah, Inaki needing to maintain his composure. Keeps reaching for his bicep. Here in the third set of the last match of the day.
And that forehand was not a good sign. There's been a couple throws where we see him take a little bit off, but that was...
Everything having to do with the right side and highlight, if you're experiencing any pain in your arm, becomes anticipatory pain every time you go to throw the ball or think about throwing the ball.
Hard serve, stopped by Cabrera. There's the backhand on the inside. Kubala. This one dropping low. Cabrera gets up to it. Low running backhand. Pulled in by Kubala once more. Forehander Bote. Jairo drops it between the fireballs. Inaki comes back, lines it up. On the bounce, good catch by Jairo up in the front court. Bote kicking up and out. Inaki stays with it. Now the forehand sticks inside. Ball missed. 4-3 lead for the Devils. Jairo and Kubala.
Yeah, that ball just a high floater coming in on the left side. A little wonky bounce off the side wall.
Perfect serve, tremendous catch by Cabrera. Cabrera now on the left side, low runner. Trying to get a pass, Jairo. What a grab, came cross court in an instant. Rote left side, Inaki will clip off the side wall. Kubala goes up and it's tipped. 4-4 is the score. And Inaki and Cabrera serve. How about this catch? Look at that.
Just magnificent. You see Inaki using most of his body to get that right side in, to get the serve in.
Jairo leapt, looking to get out there for the rebote. Makes the save on the back end. Here's Cabrera. Hard throw, kicking out. Rebote lined up again. This time powered off the sidewall. Cabrera's got it on the forehand. Jairo keeps it in front of him. Forehand sticks inside. Backing up. Cabrera scooped it up.
It's a nice backhand by Cabrera.
Forehand rebote hard to the inside. Here's Inaki. Inside placement. Picked up on the bounce by Kubala. Inaki again, this time from the 9 line. Kubala has to make another play. He does so. Hard into the corner. Cabrera, good range, gets there in the air. Well, that's on the wall. Saved by Jairo. On the bounce, comes back to Cabrera. Kubala again, this time up at the 10 line. Puts it on the wall. Cabrera got that one low right off the floor. Rebote left side, Inaki. This one's got a big, big bounce. Kubala goes up, controls it high on the right side. Rebote saved by Cabrera. What a play on the backhand, low end hard to the inside. Scooped by Cabrera. And it's tipped. What a point going to the Fireballs. Fight their way back. They lead 5-4, possible match point.
Well, let's see if that's enough to get Inaki through this last point here. Tremendous, tremendous play by Cabrera in the backcourt. And just really consistent play by Kubala.
What a save here. All he can do. Gets it up. Look at Inaki telling him to get back, get back. How about this scoop? What a play. Here's Kubala from the outside. Hard backhand. Picked off overhead. Cabrera puts it on the inside. Jairo gets to it. Backhand up at the 8. This is launched. Inaki looking to get out there. Cannot make the save from the left side. We are tied up at 5-5 in the third set. This is match point.
So unfortunate. If Inaki's able to get that with the forehand rebote, which is how you throw that ball right on the wall, it's a different scene. But with no confidence and pain in that right side, goes for it on the left side. So tough when it's right on the sidewall.
Hard serve. Cabrera keeps the match going. Big backhand. Clears the overhead screen. Jairo looking for it. Rebote power to the inside. Right back to Cabrera. Rebote's coming out. Jairo lines it up. Back on the inside. Cabrera, good body control. Low running backhand. Kubala alone. He makes the play. Hard throw. Clearing the overhead screen. Inaki looking for it. Drop to the inside on the bounce. There's Kubala. Aggressive play by Inaki on the bounce, takes it up in the front court. Kubala keeps it on the left side. Hard throw, picked off the sidewall. Cabrera now. Well-placed backhand, cutting close to the sidewall. Jairo makes another save. Inaki reaching, pulls it in. Passing again, Jairo on the rebote. Out to the middle of the court. Here's Cabrera. Low running backhand, Kubala steps away. Jairo switching for the left side rebote. Inaki, slow touch on the forehand. Back to Kubala. Inaki with time, lines it up, just drops it inside. Kubala waiting for it at the 13 line. Hard backhand again, kicking up and out. Not a lot on that rebote.
Great effort.
Inaki digs it out. Here's Jairo attacking. Backhand, this one comes shooting off the back wall. Another diving rebote save by Inaki. Here's Kubala, back on the inside. There's Cabrera, good range, takes it in the air at the 11. Rebote forehand back over the top. Lets it pass. Inaki has to dig out a third. Big bounce. Right in the corner. On the wall. What a catch by Kubala. Here's Cabrera reaching in again. Hard throw to the inside. Kubala. Backhand. Kubala just out of the way of it at the last second. Forehand rebote. Drops between the Devils. Here's Inaki on the save. Big bounce. Leaping grab by Kubala, backed up to the glass. Hard throw, kicked off the sidewall. Inaki stays with it, low runner. Scoop by Kubala. The backhand is in the overhead screen. Point, set, and a hard-fought match going the way of the Fireballs. They win it 6-5 in the third and decisive set. What a way to close out the game day. 6.5 points for the Fireballs. Stay tuned for the post-game show. That's coming up in just a few moments.
What is Court Jai-Alai? The world's fastest ball sport, and so much more. Jai-Alai is played inside a 3-wall court that measures just 120 feet long by 33 feet wide. The game is played with a hand-woven wicker basket called a cesta and a Jai-Alai ball. The ball is as hard as a rock, and it travels around the court at an average speed of 150 miles per hour. Players will crash into the sidewall or throw themselves onto the concrete ground without a single layer of padding just to get to it. Jai-Alai is like playing baseball if you had to catch and throw with just the gloved hand. And it's a rally sport, kind of like tennis, but much more dangerous.
Manny, there's a Karen Bradley on the move, breaking, he got there, blast the forehand, everybody out of the way, and Nicholas got hit by the ball.
Jai-Alai is played as a singles match or as a doubles match. The match winner is the first player or doubles pair to win 2 out of 3 sets played to 6 points.
Gaucheri up in the front court towards the inside. What a scoop
What an amazing
by Douglas.
catch.
Gaucheri picks it up in the front court, whips it inside.
Right, another
one.
mate. Did it
He
again.
made it.
2 times back to back. That's freaking crazy.
Here's Gaucheri, 2-all return. Douglas reaching outside. Powerful forehand at the feet is missed for the
Point,
win.
set, and match.
Point, set, and match.
That's
Douglas.
respect.
Every point rally begins with a serve, then the players alternate catching and throwing the ball. While a point is being played, the ball can hit any of the court walls, but it cannot bounce twice on the ground. Simply put, the object of the game is to catch one more ball than your opponent, or better yet, to fire the ball so it can't be caught. When a player cannot successfully return the ball to the front wall, then 1 point is awarded to the opposition and the next rally begins with a new serve. A Battle Court game day consists of 6 matches, and the team that wins the most matches wins the day. Pick your favorite team, doubles pairing, or singles player, and cheer for them all season long. Or up the ante and bet on it. Battle Court Jai-Alai allows for wagering on the matches, the sets, and each individual point. The ball is lethal, the game is lightning fast, and the action is limitless. This is Battle Court Jai-Alai. What is Battle Court Jai-Alai?
Welcome to the Battle Court Jai-Alai post-game show. I'm Stu Nyman. As always, I'm joined by Andrew Bleckman. It's opening day for Fall 2024 Battle Court. Andrew currently over in the player's cage with our player of the day. Take it away, Andrew.
Hey, Stu, we are here with Ikeda of the Fireballs making his debut with the new team, 3-0. How did it feel to be out there in that new jersey?
Absolutely. It's a great feeling. It's a great feeling.
Coming over, Cabrera giving him a kiss for that.
It is a great
performance.
feeling. You have Cabrera right there. We have been playing together since Calder, but happy. It's a great feeling. Not all the day, you win 3 matches in one day, so taking advantage of that.
Yeah, absolutely. And you're making a transition into the backcourt. You've played most of your career up front.
Yeah.
You look comfortable catching. What was the biggest difference for you today playing back there?
I'm keep adjusting to the backcourt. It's a totally different game, but excited. I've been playing in the back before, but like you said, I've been playing my whole life as a front, and I'm excited to play this. Ormachea and Jaden, 2 great guys, so we're here to compete, man. We're here to compete. Today was a good proof.
Great start, 6.5 points for the Fireballs. Congratulations,
Thank you.
Ikeda, our player of the day for opening day. We'll send it over to Stu and get the replay started.
Thank you, guys.
And some fantastic replays here from an exciting opening day at Battle Court, Fall 2024. We have Ikeda. Ikeda having a spectacular day. Singles action, backcourt action as well. Here's a backhand by Ikeda, well thrown to the inside. Kubala on the rebote. Ikeda just phenomenal coverage of the court all today. See Kubala, rebote. Ikeda's on it. Ikeda was all over it. Powerful forehand to the inside, crossing the sidewall and scoring. Just beautifully done by Ikeda. Now on to doubles. Hormachea making his debut here at Battle Court in Miami. They're playing with Ubia for the Fireballs. Going up against Jairo and Urbieta. Beautiful catch of the serve by Hormachea. To the outside he goes. You see, that's just in and out of the cesta. Beautiful 2-all there by Inaki.
And this top-ranked singles matchup here, the brothers, first time out there on the court for Alex.
Yeah, just wonderful to see the older brother Inaki, who's been with us for a few years now. Alex decided to finish his education back home in the Basque Country.
We're happy to have him here for the first time this season. The Devils as well showed a lot of good stuff, but tough first matchup against his brother Inaki, coming away with the win. This doubles match, we saw Ikeda in the back for the first time. Jed and Ikeda, CRB Kubala.
Just
what a catch
just
there.
Great
huh?
read, and you could actually see the smile on Ikeda's face on the back. That's the thing. At the end of the day, you want these guys to have fun, well, as much fun as possible when you're working your ass off out there. And that was the case for Ikeda. Outside placement. Look at Ikeda go up. Makes the catch. Comes back over the top. Big, big bounce and a little bit off the side wall. Nice return by Kubala. Jedden's there.
Look at Jedden, hard throw inside.
Crossing the side wall.
Ikeda knew it right when he released it. Perfect throw.
Great effort by Kubala, though.
Yeah, great way to end it. Another match going in favor of the Fireballs today in that 5th Division doubles. What a match this was. 4th Division here. Alex and Bradley, first time this team has really played together. A couple practices, and they took on Hormachea and Ikeda. After the first set, you thought maybe this was going to be an easy one for the Fireballs, but the Devils really turned it up in set 2. See the 2-all there early in that match, getting the Fireballs started.
Tremendous effort by Hormachea. Also new to the court, but not afraid to use the 2-all. That's very, very well done consistently throughout the day. Kill shots working for him.
I didn't know how that team was going to fare, but again, first time together for the Fireballs, working out well there, and that brought us to our final match of the day here. Looking at this doubles match, Jairo Kubala against Inaki and Cabrera.
Talk about a match of attrition. Catch after catch, throw after throw. All 4 players just not throwing kill shots there in the front court. You see Inaki there.
See,
rubbing his bicep. His bicep was just giving him some pain.
Yeah, rare 2-all there by Jairo. Good to see him open it up a little bit on that costado, shooting one to score. And you see there a big day for the Fireballs, though. In the end, a tremendous match going down to a decisive 11th point in sets 2 and 3. And the Fireballs coming out ahead 6.5 points to of a possible 8. Again, up in first place, just our first game day of the year. A lot of highlight to play in this fall 24 season, Stu. Tremendous day. We're going to be back tomorrow already. We got the Chargers and the Cyclones in action. A couple of changes there for the Chargers and Cyclones
you look up
both.
to me figuratively,
yeah,
right?
But this is a fun,
this
right?
This is new. This is a different dynamic. Usually
it
it's
feels
like,
kind of, yeah. I don't know how
they basically there's a height requirement here, kind of like they have at
I
Disney
see
and
it,
other
Stu.
theme
Look at
parks,
this,
and
huh?
I wasn't meeting it. So all of a sudden I walked in, there's a new chair.
Should I give you, is this professional? Can we give him one? There you go. Give him one of these. Maybe he might need another one. How about that? Look at us now, Stu. We're even.
Much better.
Seeing eye to eye, if you will. Oh, good stuff, Stu. Great to start off our season. Good to be back.
Battle Court, right?
Yeah, and those Fireballs, looking to play their way back into the playoffs. So we mentioned how difficult it is for those expansion teams in their first season. Difficult with the way they come into the draft. But this year, totally revamped team. Hormachea looked great. Ikeda in the backcourt looked strong. So Alex as well for the Devils, too. So a lot of good signs for both of these teams as we make our way through this fall 24 season. We'll be back tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. It's the Chargers and the Cyclones. Until then, have a great night, everybody. We'll see you
tomorrow
then.
at 5.
do you have any serving rituals?
Yeah, I have a lot of them.
Today we're comparing the tennis ball to the highlight ball.
Just like that effortless look, you know, but it's really a lot of effort.
5 facts about Battle Court Highlight you didn't know.
The ball averages a speed of 150 miles an hour, and the world record is 190 miles an hour.
Hi, my name is Anderson, and I cracked this glass.
I love y'all boys!